You're tuned in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's Long Island Ducks game broadcast will begin shortly. Every game this season will be broadcast live on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network with high-definition video and audio via Boxcast. Fans can tune into the game on the Ducks' official Facebook page or YouTube channel, as well as the team's official website, liducks.com. Thank you for tuning in, and stand by for complete coverage of today's game. 2022 individual game tickets are now on sale. Fans can purchase their tickets by visiting the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office, calling 631-940-TIXX, or going online to liducks.com. Season ticket packages and mini plans are also available. To find out more information and secure your seats, please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the ticket office. Get your business recognized by hundreds of thousands of Long Islanders by taking advantage of the advertising and sponsorship opportunities currently available with the Long Island Ducks. For more information, please call 631-940-3825, extension 106, or check us out on the web at liducks.com. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups to enjoy a game. The team offers block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, an exclusive party deck, and so much more. In addition, groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of exclusive experiences, such as performing the national anthem or taking the field with the Ducks as the Nicolak Dream Team. Group ticket packages are now on sale. Please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the group sales department. Looking for official Long Island Ducks merchandise, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more? Then be sure to check out the Waddle Inn Shop, the official merchandise store of the Ducks. Fans can visit the shop online anytime at liducks.com by clicking the merchandise icon. The store is open on game days Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and then during the game from inside the ballpark only. On non-game days, the store is open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Children 14 and under can become members of the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club today. Kids will receive a unique gift package and take part in a variety of fun activities that come with being a member of the Kids Club. For more information on how to sign your child up, please visit liducks.com or call 631-940-3825. Quacker Jack, the 11-time Best Long Island mascot, is now available for appearances at parties and other special events throughout the Long Island community. Please fill out and submit an appearance request form at liducks.com or contact the Community Relations Department at 631-940-3825 to book an appearance. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's game will begin momentarily. You're tuned in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's Long Island Ducks game broadcast will begin shortly. Every game this season will be broadcast live on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network with high-definition video and audio via Boxcast. Fans can tune into the game on the Ducks' official Facebook page or YouTube channel, as well as the team's official website, liducks.com. Thank you for tuning in, and stand by for complete coverage of today's game. 2022 individual game tickets are now on sale. Fans can purchase their tickets by visiting the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office, calling 631-940-TIXX, or going online to liducks.com. Season ticket packages and mini plans are also available. To find out more information and secure your seats, please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the ticket office. Get your business recognized by hundreds of thousands of Long Islanders by taking advantage of the advertising and sponsorship opportunities currently available with the Long Island Ducks. For more information, please call 631-940-3825, extension 106, or check us out on the web at liducks.com. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups to enjoy a game. The team offers block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, an exclusive party deck, and so much more. In addition, groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of exclusive experiences, such as performing the national anthem or taking the field with the Ducks as the Nicolak Dream Team. Group ticket packages are now on sale. Please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the group sales department. Looking for official Long Island Ducks merchandise, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more? Then be sure to check out the W.Va shop, the official merchandise store of the Ducks. Fans can visit the shop online anytime at liducks.com by clicking the merchandise icon. The store is open on game days Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and then during the game from inside the ballpark only. On non-game days, the store is open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Children 14 and under can become members of the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club today. Kids will receive a unique gift package and take part in a variety of fun activities that come with being a member of the Kids Club. For more information on how to sign your child up, please visit liducks.com or call 631-940-3825. Quacker Jack, the 11-time Best Long Island mascot, is now available for appearances at parties and other special events throughout the Long Island community. Please fill out and submit an appearance request form at liducks.com or contact the Community Relations Department at 631-940-3825 to book an appearance. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's game will begin momentarily. You're tuned in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's Long Island Ducks game broadcast will begin shortly. Every game this season will be broadcast live on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network with high-definition video and audio via Boxcast. Fans can tune into the game on the Ducks' official Facebook page or YouTube channel, as well as the team's official website, liducks.com. Thank you for tuning in, and stand by for complete coverage of today's game. 2022 individual game tickets are now on sale. Fans can purchase their tickets by visiting the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office, calling 631-940-TIXX, or going online to liducks.com. Season ticket packages and mini plans are also available. To find out more information and secure your seats, please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the ticket office. Get your business recognized by hundreds of thousands of Long Islanders by taking advantage of the advertising and sponsorship opportunities currently available with the Long Island Ducks. For more information, please call 631-940-3825, extension 106, or check us out on the web at liducks.com. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups to enjoy a game. The team offers block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, an exclusive party deck, and so much more. In addition, groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of exclusive experiences, such as performing the national anthem or taking the field with the Ducks as the Nicolak Dream Team. Group ticket packages are now on sale. Please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the group sales department. Looking for official Long Island Ducks merchandise, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more? Then be sure to check out the W.Va shop, the official merchandise store of the Ducks. Fans can visit the shop online anytime at liducks.com by clicking the merchandise icon. The store is open on game days Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and then during the game from inside the ballpark only. On non-game days, the store is open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Children 14 and under can become members of the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club today. Kids will receive a unique gift package and take part in a variety of fun activities that come with being a member of the Kids Club. For more information on how to sign your child up, please visit liducks.com or call 631-940-3825. Quacker Jack, the 11-time Best Long Island mascot, is now available for appearances at parties and other special events throughout the Long Island community. Please fill out and submit an appearance request form at liducks.com or contact the Community Relations Department at 631-940-3825 to book an appearance. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's game will begin momentarily.
This is Long Island Ducks baseball.
Justin Davies at the plate, the winning run at third. Crowd going nuts. Swung on, bouncing ball left side, off the mitt, up third baseman Brad Strauss. Here comes Willie Rodriguez. Justin Davies has done it again. The Ducks are one flag away from the championship. Jason Johnson makes the catch. He makes the catch, and the Long Island Ducks have swept the Camden River Sharks. They are the 2004 Atlantic League champions.
Line bunt up the third baseline. Esquivel charging in. They're not going to have a play, and the Ducks are the champions of the Atlantic League here in 2012. Going back is Adam Bailey. He settles under it. He makes the catch, and for a second straight year, the Atlantic League trophy will reside on Long Island. Swung on and missed for strike three. The Long Island Ducks have come to Texas, and they'll be bringing the trophy back home to Long Island. The Long Island Ducks are the 2019 Atlantic League champions.
And now it's time for the Long Island Ducks pregame show.
We are live here at Appalachian Power Park in Charleston, West Virginia. It is time once again for Long Island Ducks baseball. Tonight it is the middle game of a three-game series as the Long Island Ducks take on the Charleston Dirty Birds. Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Michael Pollack. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play for all of tonight's action. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network, coming to you on liducks.com, Facebook Live, and youtube.com/DucksBaseball. Well, the Ducks got off to a good start on the road this year. Last night was their first road game of the season, and the Ducks came away with a 7-5 come-from-behind victory. It was a bit of a back-and-forth battle between the two teams, but it was the Ducks who emerged victorious, their third consecutive win overall. And Long Island now tied for first place in the North Division standings with the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs at 3-1. They also handed the Dirty Birds their first loss of the year. Charleston had gone 4-0 over the weekend to start off the year against the newest team in the Atlantic League, the Staten Island Ferry Hawks, but the Ducks handed them their first loss in last night's game. Let's recap it for you. Ducks got off to a good start in the first inning against Kevin Herget, the righty who started for the Dirty Birds. With 2 outs in the inning, L.J. Mazzilli singled, and that set the stage for Davidson Romero. High fly ball deep to left field here. Back goes Beltre. He looks up, and you can forget it. A 2-out, 2-run home run over the left field fence off the bat of Davidson Romero. His first home run of 2022. And the Long Island Ducks strike first. They take a 2-0 lead. But the offense would not stop there for the Ducks in the second inning with runners at first and second and one man out. Up to the plate stepped Johnny Turbo. 1-0 line down the left field line by Turbo. That's going to land for a base hit, and it will head into the corner. DeCarlo rounds third. He'll score easily. Going to third and stopping there is Marrero, an RBI double off the bat of Johnny Turbo, and it's 3-0 Long Island. So the Ducks jumped out to a 3-0 lead, but Kevin Herget would settle in from that point forward. He retired 11 in a row, and that set the stage for a comeback for Charleston. Miles Williams, after Akil Morris had thrown the first 3 innings scoreless, Miles Williams hit a solo home run with 2 outs in the 4th inning, his first of the year, and that made it 3-1. Then in the 5th inning, with 1 out, Akil Morris allowed a walk to Connor Justice, a double to Anthony Seymour. Got Scott Kelly on a pop-out, but with 2 outs, Juan Perez hit a dribbler to the third base side of the mound. Morris could not field it cleanly, and so a run scored on the play that made it 3-2. Morris would stay in to face cleanup hitter and first baseman Nick Longy, and Longy followed with an opposite field 3-run home run to the right center field gap, his first long ball of the year. And just like that, the Dirty Birds went from a run down to 2 runs up as they led it 5-3. But the Ducks would answer right back in the 6th inning against Herget. L.J. Mazzilli drew a walk to lead off the inning, and then with 1 out, up stepped Sam Travis. First pitch from Herget. Travis drives one high in the air to right center. That's hit well. Going back is Seymour. He looks up, and you can forget it. An opposite field 2-run home run from Sam Travis over the right center field fence. His second home run as a member of the Ducks, and Long Island has answered right back to tie this game up, all even at 5. So Sam Travis going the other way, making it a 5-5 ball game. It would stay that way until the 8th. Justin Miller, the second reliever of the night, came in for Charleston, and L.J. Mazzilli gave him a rude greeting. Here's 0-1. Mazzilli hits a high fly ball to right center. That's well hit. Over into the gap goes Seymour and Williams. They look up, and you can't forget it. L.J. Mazzilli, an opposite field solo home run that just clears the wall in right center. His first long ball of the year. The Ducks' third home run of the game, and they have gone in front 6-5 here in the 8th inning. So 3 homers for Long Island, 2 for Charleston. At that point, the Ducks led it 6-5. They would add another run in the 8th on a sac fly by Dustin Woodcock to left field that scored Sam Travis. And then in the 9th, Tyler Webb pitched a scoreless inning. Sandy Baez pitched a scoreless 8th, stranding 2 on base. And the Ducks win the game 7-5. Anderson De Leon, who retired all 7 batters he faced out of the bullpen, got the victory to improve to 1-0. Miller, the loss, falls to 0-1. And Tyler Webb with his second save of the young season. So the Ducks, with a series opening win last night, they'll try and make it 2 straight over Charleston and 4 straight overall with a victory here tonight. We'll take a break. When we come back, I'll sit down with one of the newest members of the Ducks, Sam Travis.
Hey fans, this is manager Wally Backman, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body, because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nicolak Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Getting ready for tonight's game between the Long Island Ducks and the Charleston Dirty Birds. One of the hottest Ducks to start the year has been first baseman Sam Travis, the former big leaguer, 6 for his first 16. He's got a team-high 2 homers and 7 runs batted in to begin the year, including last night's game-tying 2-run shot in the 6th inning. I caught up with Sam before today's ballgame. Sam, off to a great start here in 2022. I know it's only been a couple of weeks, but how much are you enjoying being part of this team thus far?
Yeah, it's been great so far. Team's really great. A lot of good guys. Real fun group to be around, and with the coaching staff and the players we got, it makes it fun showing up to the park every day, and that's what it's all about.
Thus far, have you been seeing the ball particularly well over the first few games of the season? What seems to be working best for you at the plate right now?
Yeah, I mean, I feel good. We're all human beings. We're all not going to be perfect. You just try and keep it simple and, get a good pitch and put a good swing on it. And, if you can stay, that simple and go up there and stay within yourself, be confident, believe, good things are going to happen.
It's your first experience here in the Atlantic League. Do you have a little bit of an extra motivation factor in you this season after having made it up to the big leagues and now having that desire to get back there? Does this season provide some extra motivation for you?
Yeah, I think you could say that. Obviously, we all got to be real with the situation we're in, and we all have dreams and aspirations and things we want to take care of. And I'm not where I want to be at this point in my career, but that's not going to stop me from keep going. And, you got to be where your feet are and realize the situation you're in and show up every day, take it one day at a time, and dominate the day. And that's the approach I'm taking.
As one of the veterans on this team, as a guy who's made it up to the show, have you been trying to instill some of your knowledge and your experience in maybe the younger guys on this team thus far?
If guys got questions for me, I'll give them some input. But there's a lot of big league experience on this team. A lot of guys that have been around a long time, and guys that know baseball. Biggest thing for me is you show up every day, take care of your business. That's part of being a good teammate, and you can be relied on, picking up your teammates, things like that, and having their back. You show up every day, take care of your own business, and that's how you win ball games.
Take me back to the day you got the call up to the big leagues for the first time. What was that memory like for you, and what emotions ran through you when you first got the word?
It was a dream come true, that's for sure, especially being in Boston, the Red Sox organization, nothing but first class over there. Love my time over there. And being drafted by them and working my way through the system and seeing guys go through the system before me and what it was like, it was nothing but first class. And I could never thank them enough. And it was a great day, something I'll remember forever. Any Ducks fans that are Yankee fans give you any good-natured ribbing on that yet? There's been a few that have said some things, but nothing that's all good. It's all good fun. It always is. We're all baseball fans. We love the game, and it's all fun and games when we're out here. You got a chance to be part of that 2018 championship club, getting that ring. How special was that, and what could you tell about that club made it so strong and so connected that they were able to ultimately achieve their goal? It was just a different team, man. It was like it was a big family. It was a bunch of brothers going out there, and it was like you were playing in the backyard as kids. You're playing a kid's game. You're showing up every day, taking care of your business, being a professional, being on time, taking care of the little things like that. And, Cora and the coaching staff over there made it real fun. And that makes it easy to show up to the park and take care of business. That was one of the best teams in the history of the game. And it's definitely something I'll remember forever. I know it's early, but do you sense some of that same type of chemistry with this group of guys? Yeah, this is a great group of guys. You don't know what's going to happen. This is my first year in this league. I don't know how things pan out or work out as the year goes on. But like I said, you show up, take it one day at a time, and you're ready to compete and take care of your business, being a professional, take pride in being a professional. And it's been a lot of fun so far, and it's been a great team. The team's amazing. A lot of fun guys. Thanks so much for the time, Sam, and best of luck here with the Long Island Ducks. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
That is first baseman Sam Travis. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the first pitch for tonight's ball game.
Hey fans, this is pitching coach Rick Tomlin, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Sayville Ford, the no-fees dealer, has been family-owned and operated for 65 years. Visit their spacious showroom to choose from a giant inventory of new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles with a free 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty included. Some exclusions apply. Plus, they offer top dollar for trades, and their service department is open until 1 a.m. on weekdays. Sayville Ford, Long Island's Ford giant, is conveniently located off Exit 50 on Sunrise Highway, or visit SayvilleFord.com for more information.
Morning, Dan. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was awesome. I took my family to a Ducks game and had a blast. The seats were great. We ate a ton of food, and the Ducks won. They even had amazing fireworks.
Oh, yeah. They got a good thing going on there. I took friends to Thirsty Thursday a couple weeks ago and had too much fun.
They should totally use us in one of their radio spots.
You mean like the one we're doing right now?
Sure, that works.
Ducks Baseball. Good times every time. Get tickets at liducks.com.
Tonight's national anthem here at Appalachian Power Park, and we are just about ready for baseball. A sunny evening, but a cool one. Temperatures again down into the 50s and a strong breeze blowing out to right field here for tonight's ball game. Brett Kennedy will make his second start of the year for the Ducks. Took a no decision on opening night, but allowed just one unearned run over 4 innings. He'll be opposed by righty Jordan Stevens, who will make his second start of the year. He pitched for the Dirty Birds in Game 2 of the season, and in that start allowed 1 run over 5 innings of work. Let's go through the starting lineups of the two teams. We'll start with the Long Island Ducks, who are 3-1 on the young season, tied for first in the North Division. Vladimir Frias leads things off. He's the second baseman. Rusney Castillo in center field will bat second. L.J. Mazzilli's in left field. He hits third. The cleanup hitter and third baseman is Davidson Romero. At first base, batting fifth, Sam Travis. Joe DiCarlo does the catching and hits sixth. Daniel Fields gets the start in right field tonight. He will hit seventh. The 8-hitter serving as the designated hitter tonight, Dustin Woodcock. And rounding out the order at shortstop for the Ducks is Devin Marrero. On the other side of the Charleston Dirty Birds, who are 4-1 on the year, and they are also tied for first in their division, the South Division. Leading things off will be the center fielder, Anthony Seymour. Batting second at second base, Scott Kelly. Juan Perez is the designated hitter. He will hit third. The cleanup hitter and first baseman is Nick Longy. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Angel Beltre. In right field and hitting sixth, Miles Williams. Connor Justice will play shortstop and bat seventh. The 8-hitter and catcher is Yovan Gonzalez. And rounding out the order at third base tonight is Mike Hart. Originally, Angel Garced was going to play the game tonight for the Dirty Birds. He was going to start at second base. Scott Kelly was going to play third, but a scratch earlier this afternoon by manager Billy Horn, former Ducks pitching coach, as Garced dealing with some back stiffness. So Hart will once again play third, and Scott Kelly will play second, as they did last night. Fans still filing in here on this Wednesday evening. Going to be a quick turnaround for these two teams with a 10:35 start tomorrow morning. But tonight, another 6:35 first pitch. It'll be just after that. Jordan Stevens ready to go on the mound. Vladimir Frias ready at the plate. First pitch of tonight's game is a fastball taken for a strike. And we're underway at 6:36 p.m. here in Charleston, West Virginia. Frias a switch hitter, batting from the left side against the righty. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball in the air to center. Backing up on it is Seymour. And it's straightaway center. He'll make the catch for out number one. Frias hit the ball hard. Just didn't get it hard enough. And straightaway center, 400 feet away. It's 330 feet down the line and left, 320 down the line and right here at Appalachian Power Park. Those dimensions, though, did not keep the ball in the ballpark last night. 5 homers between the two teams, 3 for Long Island, 2 for Charleston. And it was L.J. Mazzilli, the 5th and final home run of the night, the go-ahead shot in the top of the 8th that gave the Ducks a lead 6-5. The Ducks would go on to win it by the count of 7-5. So with one out and the bases empty, up will step the center fielder Rusney Castillo to the plate for Long Island, batting from the right side. First pitch from Stevens, and Castillo hits a fly ball high in the air to right center field. It's hit well. Seymour goes back. He looks up, and you can forget it. Out onto the street behind the right center field fence, a solo home run off the bat of Rusney Castillo. His first home run as a Duck. And for the second straight game, the Ducks homer in the first. They take an early 1-0 lead. So Castillo goes the other way to right center, and I don't want to say I fear, but I would take a very educated guess that I would not be shocked if there were more than one home run hit to that area of the ballpark tonight. The wind is blowing strongly out towards right center. The wind didn't seem to matter on that one. That one was tattooed pretty well off the bat of Castillo. First pitch here taken for a strike by L.J. Mazzilli in the count 0-1. So it's the Ducks' 7th home run of the year. They have homered in all 5 games they have played this year. 0-1. High pop-up foul upstairs back behind the plate. And the count now 0-2. They had 3 home runs here last night. So now 7 home runs on the year for the Flock. Stevens winds and fires the 0-2, and Mazzilli hits a ground ball to the left side of the infield. Connor Justice fields the off-balance throw to first, and grabbed on a hop by Nick Longy in time for the out. Nice play by Justice at short, ranging into the hole, and making the strong throw 2 away.
The third baseman, Davidson Romero.
So that'll bring up Davidson Romero to the plate. Meanwhile, for the Dirty Birds defensively, Angel Beltres in left field, Anthony Seymour in center, and Miles Williams around in right. On the infield, Mike Hart, the third baseman, Connor Justice at short. Scott Kelly is at second base, and Nick Longy, the first baseman. Yovan Gonzalez doing the catching behind home plate with Jordan Stevens on the mound. Slider on the outside corner for a strike to Romero, 0-1. Romero homered in the first inning last night, a 2-run shot to give the Ducks an early lead. His first home run of the year. He has 3 hits in his first 12 at-bats. 0-1. And that fastball is on the outside corner. Romero disagreed. He thought it was down and away. I want to apologize. I said Pat Atkins was behind home plate last night. I was informed today it was actually Greg Losh who was the home plate umpire last night. He drew the ire of both sides during the game. 0-2. That's hitting the air to right fairly well. Ranging over to his right, Miles Williams. He'll make the running catch, and that will retire the side. For the second straight game, the Ducks get the early lead. 1 run, 1 hit, a solo home run by Rusty Castillo, his first as a Duck. After a half inning, it's the Ducks 1 and the Dirty Birds coming up to bat.
Hey fans, this is infielder Elgin Mazzilli, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Planning your next party or looking for a caterer that will handle all of your needs? Hidden Gem Cafe has got you covered. From setup to service to cleanup and amazing food that is sure to be talked about, they can do it all without breaking the bank. Hidden Gem knows that each event is unique and strives to design a specialized menu for each event. Call the Hidden Gem Cafe for your next party at 631-390-5912 and be sure to follow them on social media too at the Hidden Gem Cafe for ideas and information.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
Ducks with an early 1-0 lead on a solo home run by Rusney Castillo. Fans, every walk by a Ducks batter this season is a First National Bank of LI walk to first. First National Bank of LI celebrating 95 years as Long Island's truly local bank. Explore their anniversary promotions and experience customer-first service for yourself. Visit fnbli.com. So Brett Kennedy will take the mound for the Ducks. Kennedy making his second start of the year. He pitched on opening night for Long Island. Threw the ball well. Ducks were happy with what they saw out of him in his first start of the year. And the Ducks going with just 4 men first time through the rotation because of the fact that they have the off day on Monday. No need to have a fifth starter go. Kennedy is able to stay on his usual rest. So he'll pitch today. Bennett Parry will go tomorrow. And then likely you'd see it go back to Scott Harkin for Friday night's game in Lexington, Kentucky against the Legends. Saturday will be the tricky spot because Akil Morris would have to, if he were to pitch, he'd be pitching on just 3 days rest. So presumably the quote-unquote fifth starter will go then. First pitch here from Kennedy is a strike over the outside corner, 93 miles an hour according to the scoreboard out in left center field. And 0-1 the count. Seymour, switch hitter, batting from the left side. He's the center fielder. 0-1 from Kennedy. And he misses low and inside. So that'll even things up at 1-1. Seymour is 6 for his first 23 with a home run and 2 RBIs. One. Swing and a miss. Good fastball diving down in the zone. And so Kennedy jumps in front of the count at 1-2. Seymour will be followed by Kelly and Perez here in the bottom of the first. Shortstop Marrero shaded towards the middle of the infield. 1-2. Chopped on the ground towards short. Charging in is Marrero. Fields off balance start at first, and he beats Seymour by a step in time for the out, and there's one away. Good play by Marrero. Had to go a little bit more distance to get to that ball because of where he was playing. And Seymour runs well. He's already 3 for 4 in the stolen base department this year, Seymour. So one away. That'll bring up Scott Kelly. Ducks for a second straight day are wearing their brand new alternate orange uniforms. Making their debut here in 2022 with that feathered LI logo with the webbed foot atop the eye. On the front left chest, white number on the front and the back. Dirty Birds are in their home white uniforms with Dirty Birds in orange on the front and the black number on the back. First pitch on the way, and Scott Kelly takes a fastball at the knees for strike number 1. Dirty Birds, formerly known as the West Virginia Power, up until September of last year. The Ducks were paying a visit, middle of the doubleheader. The Power switched to their new identity as the Charleston Dirty Birds. 0-1 is outside on a fastball, 1-1. The Dirty Birds announced that the name of the official bird that adorns their logo is named Dusty. And for those who don't know, it's an homage to the canaries of the West Virginia coal mining industry. 1-1. Broken back, ground ball to short. Marrero charges, fields another off-balance throw to first, and it's grabbed there by Sam Travis for the out. So 2 batters, 2 groundouts to short. Marrero getting a workout early. Now with 2 away, that'll leave it up to the DH, Juan Perez. So as we were saying, the canaries of the coal mining community, back in the day, canaries were used to enter coal mining tunnels to detect methane gas. And if the canaries did not come back when they were sent into the tunnels, that was a telltale sign that it was not safe for the miners to continue into the tunnels because of the presence of methane gas. Slider here misses low and outside for ball 1 to Juan Perez. And so the city of Charleston paying homage to the coal mining heroes by now knowing this team is the Charleston Dirty Birds. Ground ball up the middle by Perez. That's going to get through for a base hit. 2-out single for Perez, right back up the middle. So Juan Perez has his 5th hit of the year. He's 5 for 15.
Next up is your
and up will step Nick Longy. Well, last night, Akil Morris had a good amount of trouble with 2 outs in an inning. Gave him a 2-out single to Perez in the first last night, a 2-out walk to Kelly in the third, a 2-out solo homer to Miles Williams in the fourth, and then all 4 runs he allowed in the fifth came with 2 outs on the RBI infield single by Perez and the 3-run home run by Longy. First pitch from Kennedy to Longy, and he chops one up the middle, and that's going to get through into center field for a base hit. So they get back-to-back 2-out singles here for Charleston. For Longy, that is his 3rd hit. And 3rd hit, 16 at-bats. I just made an announcement, too. That's Nick Longy's 600th career hit. So a nice little milestone for him. Speaking of milestones, Vladimir Frias, the Ducks' second baseman, is approaching a milestone. He is just 9 hits away from 1,000 in his professional career. So runners at first and second, 2 down as Kennedy has allowed back-to-back singles. Here's Angel Beltre from the left side. First pitch, and Beltre will take low and inside for ball 1. Beltre has 4 hits in his first 17 at-bats, no homers, 2 RBIs for the former big leaguer, one of 3 former major leaguers on this Dirty Birds roster. 1-0, and he chops one up the first baseline, fielded in foul ground by Travis. First base umpire Pat Atkins making the call. Greg Losh is around at third base calling balls and strikes tonight is Andy McPherson. So the count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike on Angel Beltre. Perez takes his lead off second and Longy off first. Travis plays behind the runner at first. Marrero shaded up the middle at short. Kennedy comes set, the 1-1 is down and away for a ball. And so that will move the count to 2-1. Kennedy allowed 4 hits on opening day against the York Revolution. 1 unearned run, no walks, and struck out 4 over 4 innings of work. Looks back to second here, now deals a 2-1, and Beltre lifts a fly ball in the air to left. L.J. Mazzilli drifting over to his right will make the catch. And Brett Kennedy able to work in and out of trouble in the bottom of the first. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 men left for the Dirty Birds. We have played 1 on this beautiful Wednesday night, albeit a little bit chilly. Ducks 1, Dirty Birds nothing.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Bennett Perry, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSCG Long Island wants you to know how to save energy and money in your home. Did you know energy-efficient appliances can use up to 25% less energy? Here's how to save. PSEG Long Island offers money-saving rebates when you purchase Energy Star appliances. Discover how a little energy efficiency know-how can mean savings in your home. Find more energy efficiency tips, tools, and money-saving rebates at pscgliny.com/save money.
Want an awesome birthday without all the hassle? Book your Kona Ice birthday party with the Ducks today. 2 brand new packages are now available, including our exclusive game room suite. Along with enjoying an exciting Ducks game, your birthday child and his or her friends will have a blast playing video games on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 in their very own private luxury suite. Plus, they'll be treated to food, beverages, snacks, and much more. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, the party of a lifetime.
Long Island Ducks have a 1-0 lead after 1 inning of play. We go to the second. And we want to remind you that the 2022 season of Ducks baseball is presented by Catholic Health. Visit them online at chsli.org. Catholic Health, long live Long Island. Another light crowd on hand here tonight. Those chilly temperatures and the strong winds seeming to keep a few folks away, but the Dirty Birds had a tremendous opening weekend here with the great weather in their 4-game series sweep over the Staten Island Ferry Hawks. And they're expecting a bunch of kids here tomorrow for the 10:35 a.m. start. First pitch to Sam Travis. The pitch is up and inside, a breaking ball for ball 1. 10:35 start tomorrow morning. We'll be on the air at 10:20 for the pregame show. 1-0 fastball is up high. And quickly 2 balls and no strikes. Bennett Perry, the lefty, will get the start for the Ducks, and a fellow left-hander, Joe Testa, New Jersey native, will get the start for the Dirty Birds. He is also the team's pitching coach. Stevens 2-0. Travis takes. There's a fastball strike at the knees. Over the outer half of the plate, 2-1. Travis off to a great start, 6 for his first 16, 2 homers, 7 RBIs. The 2 homers and 7 RBIs leading the flock. 2-1. That time, Stevens just missed. Similar location to the last pitch, but maybe a little bit further down and away. And so it's 3-1. Stevens, like Kennedy, making his second start of the year. He pitched last Friday here against Staten Island. 3-1. And that's outside ball 4. Try to get him to chase the slider. He would not. So Sam Travis is aboard on a walk, the first of the game issued by Stevens. And that means we're celebrating another First National Bank of LI walk to first, go far.
Yes, this is the young man that slammed his helmet in anger last night after LG.
So Travis makes his way aboard, and now the catcher Joe DiCarlo will come up to the plate, hitting in the 6th spot for Long Island. Like Travis has gotten off to a good start this year. First pitch, and that taken high and in tight for ball number 1. DiCarlo's got 5 hits in his first 10 at-bats on the year. No homers, 2 RBIs, and 5 runs scored. Leading the league in batting average and on-base percentage out of the gate. And he fouls one off to the first base side. Kind of a late swing on a breaking ball, and got it off the handle of the bat, foul. So that'll leave in the count at 1-1. Stevens in his start against Staten Island on Friday through 5 innings and allowed just 1 run on 4 hits, walked 2, hit a batter, and struck out 3 through 87 pitches that night, 55 of them for strikes. Here's the 1-1. That taken low. And a little bit off the outside corner as well. 2 balls and a strike on DiCarlo. Dirty Birds playing 7 straight at home before they make their way on the road. Ducks last night starting a 9-game road trip, their first road trip of the year. 2-1 to DiCarlo, misses down and in. Another fastball from the righty Stevens. Not a guy who has a ton of velocity. Most of his pitches have been sitting in the low to mid 80s thus far. Now behind in the count at 3-1 with Travis leading at first, held on there by Nick Longy. 3-1 pitch to Carlos, swings away and pops it up, foul. First base side, Longy on the warning track. We'll watch this go a couple rows back into the seats past the Dirty Birds dugout. So that'll run the count full of 3-2. See what Sam Travis does here if he tries to go for second on a 3-2 pitch. Daniel Fields waiting in the on-deck circle for Long Island. Fans off to our left with some 2-strike claps. Righty is ready. Runner does not go. And the 3-2 is grounded towards third. Charging in, fielded by Hart. Throws to second, and it's just in time to get Travis. Good stretch by Scott Kelly. So fielder's choice ground out by Joe DiCarlo as Dirty Birds get the out at second. 5-4 is the fielder's choice if you're scoring at home. And Joe DiCarlo now at first base with one away. So with one on and one out, here is Daniel Fields to the plate, making his second start of the year. He played in Sunday's series finale, a 9-4 win over the York Revolution. First pitch, and he takes a curveball on the inside corner for a called strike. Haven't seen many curveballs in the early going from Stevens, but he throws a nice one there. 0-1. Fields in the game was 1 for 2 with a home run, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. He also drew a pair of walks. 0-1. That misses down and in. Fields backing the lower half away from the plate. So that'll even things up at 1-1. Shadows creeping in from behind home plate. Most of the field is still in the sunshine. 1-1. And Stevens misses low and outside this time with a fastball. That one got up to 88 on the scoreboard. So 2-1 now on Fields. Home plate is for the most part in shadows. About half of Fields is in the shadows. The top half of him, though, still sunshine. Here's the 2-1. Fields is swinging a miss. Stevens got him to chase a breaking ball low and inside. Good slider from the righty. That'll even things up at 2-2. Ducks leading 1-0 on a first inning solo homer to right center off the bat of Rusney Castillo. His first home run as a Duck. 2-2. And Fields takes down and in on a breaking ball. Karam to the first base side of home plate. However, not far enough away for DiCarlo to take second. So now the count full at 3-2. So the Ducks have 7 home runs now on the year, hit by 6 different Ducks. Sam Travis, the only one who has multiple homers. 5 other Ducks have gone deep in the early going. Stevens gets the sign and comes set. 3-2, and Fields fouls this one off to the third base side and out of play. DiCarlo was not going on the pitch. So like Travis, not going for second base with a 3-2 count. Getting the whiff once again of the toast being toasted by the toast man off to our left. Payoff pitch on the way, and Fields is swinging a miss, strike 3. Good slider from Jordan Stevens. First strikeout of the night for the right-hander. So the UR toast chants go up, but now the toast man starts flipping pieces of toast to fans in the stands, as has been the custom for years here at Appalachian Power Park. 2 away, bases empty. Excuse me, a runner at first, my apologies. And here's the 8-hitter for Long Island, the designated hitter Dustin Woodcock to the plate. First pitch, and Woodcock takes a fastball strike over the outside corner, 0-1. The smoke from his toaster really whipping here tonight with that wind. A stiff breeze blowing out towards right field. Flags out at left have been moving very strongly ever since the team arrived here earlier this afternoon. 0-1. Curveball. That's in for a strike over the outer half of the plate. Stevens having some good movement here in the inning on those breaking balls, especially the curveball. So 0-2 the count. Stevens trying to work around the leadoff walk to Sam Travis. He's gotten back-to-back outs, and now ahead 0-2. Right-hander deals, and Woodcock takes down and in on a breaking ball. DeCarlo going for second. Here's the throw, and it's not in time. So ball one to Woodcock. I thought for a second it might have actually hit his foot, but bounced on the plate, slightly bounced away from Gonzalez, and a good read on the pitch by Dustin Woodcock, who advances to second. See how it's scored. Have to assume it's probably a wild pitch since the ball was down in the dirt. And indeed it is a wild pitch on Jordan Stevens, his third of the year. He had 2 in his first start. 1-2, and Woodcock lines one in the air to left shallow, racing in. That ball's going to drop in front of Beltre, a base hit. Around third to Carlo, here he comes, and he'll slide in there safely. A 2-out RBI single the other way for Dustin Woodcock, and Long Island now leads it 2-0. For Dustin Woodcock, his 6th hit and his 3rd run batted in of the year. And boy, does that wild pitch loom large now. That allowed DeCarlo to go to second. Good base running by the Ducks catcher. So the Ducks now, with a runner at first and 2 down, they lead by 2. For a second straight game here against the Dirty Birds, off to a good start. Ducks have scored the first run in each of their 3 straight wins coming into tonight. Devin Marrero at the plate swings through a high fastball for strike 1. Wasn't high that it was up near his head, but certainly up in the zone. Marrero 3 for his first 13, no homers, but has driven in 4 runs. He's got 3 sacrifice flies on the year. So even when not getting hits, he's been getting some productive outs. Woodcock takes his lead, the 0-1. And Marrero takes a slider down and away. So that will even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. A solo homer by Castillo and an RBI single by Woodcock, both going the other way to bring in their runs. Each team now with 2 hits. Runner goes for second. The 1-1 is low. No throw down to second. Woodcock just got too good of a jump, and that is his 2nd stolen base of the year. He's 2 for 2. So the Ducks get another runner in a scoring position here with 2 away. It'll be a 2-1 from Stevens to Marrero. Kick, the pitch. Marrero, a breaking ball, taken for a strike over the outer half of the plate. Another good slider by Jordan Stevens. Stevens, a 6'1", 200-pound right-hander out of Houston, Texas. Looking for the final out in the second. Now time called by Yovan Gonzalez, the catcher behind home plate, as he wants to go through the signs once again with his righty. 2-2. And Marrero ground ball past the mound to second. Scott Kelly will field and throw on a first in time for the out. That will retire the side. But the Ducks double their lead. They pick up another run. 1 hit in the inning. There was a walk as well. No errors. And Long Island leaves 1 man on base. Through an inning and a half here in Charleston, it's now the Ducks 2 and the Dirty Birds nothing.
Hey fans, this is outfielder Daniel Fields, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Your source for everything Ducks is liducks.com. The official website of the Long Island Ducks is the best place to stay up to date with Long Island's hometown team. Purchase tickets to the game, see the full promotional schedule, visit the online store, read the latest news stories, and watch every game live right on the homepage. The site offers an optimal browsing experience on either your computer or mobile device. liducks.com, the official website of the Long Island Ducks. Your one-stop shop for all things Ducks baseball.
to the bottom half of the second inning. The Ducks with an early 2-0 lead. Ducks will return home on Friday, May 6th, following this season, not season long, but second season long 9-game road trip. They'll have a 12-game trip later this year, but following the 9-game trip, they'll return on Friday, May 6th to open up a 3-game series against the Lancaster Barnstormers. It'll be another Angela's Pizza Friday where if K-Man strikes out, fans can get a special offer at Angela's Pizzeria in Islip. Tickets are available for that game and the rest of the home games for the Ducks this year. I'll tell you how you can get them after the first pitch from Brett Kennedy, who deals low for ball one of Miles Williams. You can visit the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office. You can go online to liducks.com anytime, or you can call 631-940-TIXX. 1-0, and Williams fouls one straight off the mask of Joe DiCarlo and right back to the screen behind home plate. So that'll even things up at 1-1. Williams joined the Dirty Birds yesterday after playing one game earlier this year with the High Point Rockers. The 1-1 takes low and outside 2-1. He's 3 for 8 thus far, a home run and an RBI. He hit a solo homer last night. Has scored 2 runs. Here comes the 2-1. And the pitch is grounded towards third base. Davidson Romero gobbles it up and fires across the diamond in time for the out. So Miles Williams retired for the first out here in the second inning.
Your shortstop, number 15, Connor Justice.
That'll bring Connor Justice to the plate. Kennedy in his 7th season of professional baseball, a 27-year-old right-hander out of Brigantine, New Jersey, down in the Atlantic City area. 6'1", 215 pounds. First pitch fastball, thrown in at 92 miles an hour for a strike. Nothing at 1 on Justice. The shortstop 4 for his first 14 on the year. No homers, but has driven in 4 runs and has scored 6 times. The 0-1. That fastball, belt high for a strike. Justice did not agree. And Kennedy quickly ahead, 0-2. Travis well off the bag at first base with a righty hitter at the plate. From the wind, here's the 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him to chase the breaking ball down and away. There's the first strikeout of the night for Brett Kennedy. And 2 down in the bottom of the second.
Your catcher, number 44, W.Va Gonzalez.
Certainly have to think Brett Kennedy will get some looks from Major League organizations. He got as high as AAA El Paso a year ago and reached the major leagues with the San Diego Padres back in 2018. First pitch is a fastball strike here over the inside corner, 0-1. But has some zip on the fastball, certainly can throw that into the low 90s. And has had some good movement on his breaking balls as well. 0-1. That's a fastball painted over the outside corner for a strike. Kennedy quickly ahead in the count at 0-2. So Ducks right-hander looking for a quick 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom of the second. Is 0-2. And a breaking ball down and away. Good job by DiCarlo to block the slider. That'll move the count to 1-2. Gonzalez 4 for his first 19 at the plate. No homers and 2 RBIs. The veteran Atlantic League catcher who previously was with Somerset Patriots before joining the Dirty Birds. 1-2. Another slider, and again low. Gonzalez would not bite on the pitch. So that evens things up at 2-2. Mike Hart would be next if Gonzalez can reach. The 2-2. And Gonzalez, a ground ball up the middle into center field, a base hit. To make it 3 consecutive, well, not 3 consecutive, but 3 2-out singles to center field in this game early on for the Dirty Birds. Juan Perez and Nick Longy hit back-to-back singles to center with 2 out in the first before Angel Beltre flied to left. So a 2-out single here for Yovan Gonzalez. Passes the baton to the 9-hitter and third baseman Mike Hart. Kennedy is ready to go on the hill, working out of the stretch. His first pitch, and Hart late on the fastball at 93 for strike one. Hart originally was going to start today on the bench, but a late scratch of Angel Garced, who was going to play second. Scott Kelly was going to play third. Puts Hart back in the lineup. Lefty hitter, 0-1, and he takes just low and inside. Hart is 1 for his first 13 on the year, but has drawn 4 walks. He has scored 2 runs, no homers or RBIs yet. Marrero shaded up the middle at short, the 1-1. Fastball, and that just missed. A little bit off the outside corner. So that'll move the count to 2-1. Didn't miss by much. Runner leads. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Kennedy deals. And a check swing foul ball at home plate. Hard to try to hold up, but got enough of it with the bat to make contact. So once again, Kennedy gets the 2 strikes. The righty thus far has thrown 30 pitches, 19 of them for strikes. Be a 2-2 delivery. Here's the kick and the pitch. And it's driven high in the air off third. Davidson Romero in foul ground will make the catch, and that will retire the side. So another 2-out single for the Dirty Birds, but it goes for naught. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left. To the third we go in West Virginia. The Ducks 2 and the Dirty Birds nothing.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Joe Iorio, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
This is it. Check it out. See what everyone's talking about. Let Nicolak Pavers pave your way.
Bring your outdoor living dreams to life. Visit Nicolak's Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst and see thousands of square feet of pavers, retaining walls, fire pits, and outdoor living accents on display. Only Nicolak paving stones are made with Paver Shield technology for more vibrant color options than anyone else. Visit Nicolak.com to request a free sample or their Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst. Nicolak. Ask for it by name. You'll see the difference. Visit Nicolak.com. That's Nicolak.com.
Let Nicolak Pavers pave your way. Pave your way.
Well, fans, be sure to follow all season long as the Long Island Ducks team up with Island Federal Credit Union to hit home runs for hunger. Every time a Ducks player hits a home run at Fairfield Properties Ballpark, Island Federal will donate $100 to Long Island Cares in an effort to help improve food security for families on Long Island. Island Federal Credit Union catch the wave to better banking. Ducks had 3 home runs on opening weekend at home, so their total for the year sits at 3 for home runs. Well, they have already eclipsed that on the road, having hit 4 homers on the road thus far. So we make our way to the third. The Ducks have 1 homer tonight. An opposite field first inning blast from Rusney Castillo, who will bat second here in the third. Vladimir Frias will lead things off. That'll be Frias, Castillo, and Mazzilli due up for the Ducks against Jordan Stevens, the right-hander who begins his third inning of work for Charleston. Frias, the switch hitter, digs in from the left side. 3 for his first 20 now on the year after flying to center his first time up, though he hit the ball well. First pitch from Stevens, and Frias smacks one foul back to the screen behind home plate. 0-1 the count. Last night, Frias was 1 for 5 at the plate. His one hit was a single that came back in the 7th inning. Stevens with the 0-1. And Frias taking high on a changeup to even the count at 1-1. Stevens, meanwhile, joins the Dirty Birds after spending 2021 at AAA Columbus in the Cleveland, at the time, Indians, now Guardians organization. 1-1. On the ground to first, off the glove of Nick Longy. He recovers, flips to the pitcher who dropped it, and they say he picked it up in time for the out. Wow. All sorts of hecticness on that play. A hard smash to Longy, who had to go off his glove. He had no idea where the ball went, but recovered, and then flipped it to the pitcher, Stevens, who dropped it, but he was able to pick it up a fraction before Frias got to the bag. So there is out number one here in the third. Now Rusney Castillo to the plate. First pitch swinging, and he pops it up foul. First base side out of play, 0-1. Stevens was 3-0 with a 4.72 ERA last year with Columbus, but he pitched all in relief. No starts last year. 6 saves, 48 strikeouts to 20 walks in 47 2/3 innings. But he has been a starter for the majority of his career. 0-1. Castillo smacks one into left field, but that is going to land for a base hit in front of Angel Beltre. And now he missed the baseball. It goes by him, and that's going to allow Castillo to take second. Well, Beltre had slowed up. I thought for sure he was going to be making that catch, and then the ball fell in front of him. And then Beltre just missed it, so that allows Castillo to go to second. That should be a base hit and an error on Beltre. And the Ducks now have themselves a runner at second base with one man out. Castillo now 2 for 2. So that will pass the baton along to L.J. Mazzilli, the 3-hitter and left fielder for Long Island. Chance for the Ducks again to get on the scoreboard here for a third straight inning. First pitch on the way to the plate. Mazzilli swings, ground ball to the left side. Diving stop made. The tag is not made on Castillo, and the throw is wide at first. Castillo will race towards home, and he's going to end up scoring. So L.J. Mazzilli reaches. Castillo scores from second. And some sloppy defense from the Dirty Birds, giving the Ducks their third run of the night. And now I think they're saying Mazzilli is going to be able to get to second base, too. So I'm not quite sure exactly what the ruling is here, but it was a ground ball to third base. The runner, Castillo, went for third. Mike Hart tried to field it and tag the runner. He missed, and then made an off-balance throw to first. And when the throw went to first, it went wide of the bag. I guess either the ball must have gone into the dugout or Camberwell or something, but that allowed Mazzilli to go take second. Either way, it's now 3-0 Long Island. Billy Horn, manager of the Dirty Birds, getting an explanation from tonight's home plate umpire, Andy McPherson. So I would think that'll probably be errors on back-to-back plays for the Dirty Birds. And Long Island's lead is now 3. That'll bring Davidson Romero up to the plate. First pitch taken for a strike. Romero flied to right his first time up back in the opening inning. For Beltre, by the way, that was his first error of the year when he missed the base hit to left by Castillo. Bounced in the dirt, good block by Jovan Gonzalez. And that'll even up the count at 1-1. They rule that Mazzilli reaches on a fielder's choice. And that Rusney Castillo scored, and L.J. Mazzilli advanced to second on a throwing error by Mike Hart. For Hart, that is his second error of the year. So 2 errors here in the inning for the Dirty Birds on consecutive plays. Romero, a fly ball in the air to center. Seymour lines it up, makes the catch. Mazzilli went back to second, but does not go to third. Good, strong throw by Seymour into third base. So Romero unable to move the runner over. That's the second out of the inning. That was a great throw by Seymour. The diehard fans of the Dirty Birds, which make up the section over to our left, otherwise known as Rowdy Alley, showing their appreciation for Seymour, making that catch on the tricky liner, and then the strong throw. So, 2 down. And that's going to leave it up to Sam Travis, who drew a walk his first time up, leading off the second inning. Stevens ready, his first pitch. Travis hits a breaking ball high in the air, deep down the left field line. Going back into the corner is Beltre, and he'll make the catch on the run for the final out of the inning. Ball seemed to die in that crosswind, but Travis hit it well. That'll retire the side. Ducks grab an unearned run in the inning. There was one hit, 2 errors by the Dirty Birds. Long Island leaves one on base. Through 2.5 innings of play, Ducks have scored single runs in the first 3 innings and now lead it 3-0.
Hey fans, this is infielder Vladimir Frias, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body, because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nickolock Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Well, the Ducks have taken a 3-0 lead, scoring single runs over the first 3 innings against Jordan Stevens. Some sloppy defense from the Dirty Birds in the top of the third, leading to an unearned run. As Angel Beltre misplayed the ball and left on Rusney Castillo's single. And then Mike Hart, the third baseman, missed the tag on Castillo on the fielder's choice hit into by Mazzilli. Mazzilli able to reach and Castillo able to score when the ball was thrown away by Hart. So the Ducks now with a 3-run cushion in support of starter Brett Kennedy, who begins his 3rd inning of work. Anthony Seymour will lead things off, and he swings and pops one up foul, third base side. Davidson Romero over toward the stands, can't make the catch. It hit off the top of the wall that separates the stands from the field, but it was a little blue pop-up, so Romero was not able to get over there in time. Count 0-1. Each team now with 3 hits in the ball game. All 3 hits for the Dirty Birds, 2 out singles to center. From the windup, Kennedy's 0-1. And that's smacked in the air to center field, a base hit. Hard line drive single off the bat of Seymour. And the Dirty Birds get the leadoff man on here in inning number 3. That'll pass the baton along to Scott Kelly.
Your second baseman, number 2, Scott Kelly.
Kelly will dig in from the right side for the Charleston Dirty Birds. The Atlantic League veteran, former Somerset Patriot, now serving as an infielder and the hitting coach for this Charleston Dirty Birds team, back for a 2nd season here in West Virginia. First pitch from Kennedy, and Kelly popped it in the air foul off to the first base side, out of play. Kelly spent 6 years with the Somerset Patriots from 2014 to 2019, and then joined Charleston a year ago. Has played 578 games. Check that, 542 games. In his Atlantic League career, 6 homers, 137 RBIs. Time called at home plate here, as Anthony Seymour was doing some maintenance on the dirt as he took his lead at first base. Seymour now 1 for 2. He had grounded to short his first time up. Scott Kelly also grounded to short in his first at bat of the night. Here is Kennedy's 0-1. Throw over to first. And Seymour dives back safely. Seymour has shown some good speed in the early going. 3 for 4 in the stolen base department. Last night he was 2 for 5 at the plate with a double and a run scored. But neither side attempted a steal in yesterday's game. 0-1. Kelly a drive in the air to center. Castillo backs up a couple steps, and he'll make the catch. Hard hit ball by Kelly, but it results in an out. And there's one away in the bottom of the third.
Your designated hitter, number 10, Juan Perez.
On the out-of-town scoreboard, Gastonia, who has jumped out to a 4-1 start on the season, is tied with Charleston for first in the South Division. They are all over Wild Health right now. 8-0 they lead it in the top half of the fourth inning. No home runs from Gastonia, who leads the league with 11 coming in. Throw over, it's close, and just getting back in there was Seymour. The tag was just a hair late from Sam Travis. Pat Atkins making the call, but it was close. No home runs tonight from Gastonia, but they've got 2 RBIs from Hampton and Roman. John Anderson against Dustin Beggs, the pitching matchup in that one. Another throw over. And again back safely is Seymour, who seems to be a little bit shaken up over at first base. Is grabbing at his right side, just asked for time. And is now walking up the first base line, kind of hunched over a little bit. The trainer for the Dirty Birds is at the top step of the dugout, waiting to see if she needs to come out, but it looks like he will be okay and will stay in this game. Kennedy comes set on the rubber. First pitch on the way to Juan Perez, and he fouls one back to the screen behind home plate. 0-1. Meanwhile, the Staten Island Ferry Hawks trying to earn their first win in franchise history, out to an early 1-0 lead down in Southern Maryland against the Blue Crabs, facing Darrell Thompson. While Julio Tejera, the former big leaguer, on the hill tonight for the Ferry Hawks. Krause has driven in the lone run. 0-1. Line drive in the air to right center field. A lot of real estate out there, and that's going to land for a base hit. Daniel Fields over to cut it off, on his way to third, and rounding third is Seymour. He will come in to score. It's an RBI double the other way to right center off the bat of Juan Perez, and the Dirty Birds have closed to within 3-1. Daniel Fields had Perez shaded over towards the line and right, even as a righty hitter. And Perez was able to split the gap. And with Seymour's speed, able to run around all the way from first and score. So for Perez, it is his second double of the year, his 5th run batted in. And he is 2 for 2 on the night. And just like last night, the Ducks got out to the early 3-0 lead, but the Dirty Birds have come back and gotten on the scoreboard. Now it is the first baseman Nick Longy to the plate. Hitting in the cleanup position, single to center his first time up. First pitch on the way. And Longy takes a fastball inside, 1-0. High Point Rockers lead the Lancaster Barnstormers 4-0. They are in the 3rd inning down in North Carolina. Jerry Downs' second home run of the year, Wheel his first for the Rockers. Driving the air to left center field this time. Racing over is Rusney Castillo. He won't get it. It smacks off the wall. Scoring is Perez. Going to second is Longy. He's in there safely. An RBI double for Nick Longy. And the Ducks' 3-run lead is down to 1. It's 3-2. A lot of hard swings and hard contact in the inning by the Dirty Birds against Kennedy. A single, a deep flyout, and now 2 doubles. For Longy, it is his 5th RBI of the year, his first double of the season. now the tying run at second base with only one out, and Angel Beltre up to the plate. Kennedy's first earned runs of the season given up. First pitch here is fouled back to the screen behind home plate. Lots of early swings in the count by the Dirty Birds here. Now it's 0-1. Beltre flied to left his first time up, stranding a pair on base after Longy and Perez had back-to-back singles with 2 down. Kennedy gets the sign and comes set. Here's his 0-1. And Beltre takes a fastball just outside to even the count at 1-1. Final from earlier today, a wild one in Lexington, Kentucky. The Legends and the Revolution played 10 innings, and it was Lexington with a 13-12 walk-off win. 1-1. Beltre, a broken bat liner to second, fielded on the short hop, knocked down by Frias. Stays with it and gets the out. The runner stayed put at second base on the play. So Beltre retired for the second time tonight. 2 down in the third, and that'll leave it up to the right fielder, Miles Williams. So again, 13-12 was the final. Gibson got the win to improve to 1-0. Fuller, the loss, fell to 0-1. For the Revolution, Carlos Franco went deep for a second straight day, his second of the year. Courtney Hawkins hit 2 home runs for the Legends, including the walk-off 2-run shot in the 10th off of Jim Fuller. Teams combining for 27 hits in that ball game. So the Legends now 3-3, the Revolution now 1-4. First pitch to Williams. Fastball strike, inside corner. Ball was dropped by DiCarlo, but no harm, no foul, 0-1. Mets lost earlier today in St. Louis 10-5 to the Cardinals in a game that saw tempers flare. Woodford got the win, improved to 1-0. Carrasco, the loss, fell to 1-1. Kennedy looks to Longy at second. The 0-1. And Williams takes the fastball way upstairs to even the count at a ball and a strike. Yankees out to a 2-0 lead in the second inning over the Orioles in the Bronx. On a 2-run homer from Giancarlo Stanton, his third of the year. Montgomery for the Yankees, Wells for the Orioles, the pitching matchup in that one. Kennedy deals a 1-1, and Williams takes just inside. Kennedy wanted that pitch, but just off the corner, according to McPherson. And it's 2-1. Williams a ground out to third in his first at bat of the night, leading off the second. 2 runs are in on 3 hits here in the third for the Dirty Birds. They're out hitting the Ducks 6-3 in this game. But Long Island clinging to a 1-run lead. 2-1 fastball, and Kennedy misses upstairs. So now the count 3-1. Kennedy to this point 46 pitches, 30 for strikes. He's been pounding the strike zone for the better part of this game, but some hard-hit baseballs here as Kennedy begins his second trip through the batting order. The 3-1, swing and a miss. Challenged him with a 93-mile-an-hour fastball inside. Got him to swing through it. Now the count full of 3-2. Runner won't be going here with a 3-2 count and 2 out. First base open. Connor Justice would be next for Charleston. Here's the payoff pitch from Kennedy. And Williams swings and misses, strike 3. Another 93-mile-an-hour fastball ties him up. For Kennedy, his second strikeout of the ball game, and he is able to keep the lead for Long Island. However, the Dirty Birds get 2 runs on 3 hits in the inning. No errors. They leave a man on base. We go to the 4th here at Appalachian Power Park. It's the Ducks 3 and the Dirty Birds 2.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Akil Morris, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Sayville Ford, the no-fees dealer, has been family-owned and operated for 65 years. Visit their spacious showroom to choose from a giant inventory of new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles with a free 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty included. Some exclusions apply. Plus, they offer top dollar for trades, and their service department is open until 1 a.m. on weekdays. Sayville Ford, Long Island's Ford giant, is conveniently located off exit 50 on Sunrise Highway, or visit SayvilleFord.com for more information.
Morning, Dan. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was awesome. I took my family to a Ducks game and had a blast. The seats were great. We ate a ton of food, and the Ducks won. They even had amazing fireworks.
Oh, yeah, they got a good thing going on there. I took friends to Thirsty Thursday a couple weeks ago and had too much fun.
They should totally use us in one of their radio spots.
You mean like the one we're doing right now?
Sure, that works.
Ducks Baseball. Good times every time. Get tickets at liducks.com.
It is a 3-2 lead now for the Long Island Ducks, courtesy of back-to-back doubles by Juan Perez and Nick Longi in the bottom half of the third inning. That closed the gap to 1. So now Jordan Stevens will go back onto the mound, trailing by just 1 run instead of 3. And he'll be facing for the Ducks Joe DiCarlo to get things started, followed by Daniel Fields and Dustin Woodcock. It's also time for the Ducks Health Report, which is brought to you by Island Shore Physical Therapy, the official therapist of the Long Island Ducks. So we'll go through that here momentarily. Not that there's much to talk about. First pitch to Joe DiCarlo is a slider taken low and outside for a ball, 1-0. Lou Ford remains out on the disabled list day to day. He is dealing with a lower extremity injury. 1-0. Fouled off the end of the bat upstairs, back behind the plate. And the count 1-1 on DiCarlo, who reached on a 5-4 fielder's choice and later scored in the second, his 6th run of the season. Stevens has given up a single run in each of the first 3. 1-1 is popped up in the air, foul, back behind the plate. And now the count 1-2. Meanwhile, the Dirty Birds got hit with the injury bug yesterday, losing Alberto Callaspo to a hip injury. Yesterday placed on the injured list by the Dirty Birds. 1-2, fouled back behind the plate. He is a big part of the offense, got off to a terrific start to the year, but a hip injury has him sidelined now for an indefinite amount of time. As we mentioned earlier, Angel Garced was set to start at second base today for Charleston, but scratched before the game with some back stiffness. Good eye on the breaking ball by DiCarlo. He takes it down in the dirt. And that'll even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. DiCarlo, 5 hits in his first 11 at-bats of the year. As we mentioned earlier, came into the day leading the league in batting average and on-base percentage. The 2-2. Fastball runs upstairs, and so the count full at 3-2. DiCarlo had a .500 batting average and a .643 on-base percentage coming to the day. His 1.543 OPS ranked 3rd, and his .900 slugging percentage ranked 5th. Very, very early on the year, but either way, here he pops one up foul, first base side of home plate. It's going to drift back and out of play. And we'll do it again at 2-2. Nice grab made by a fan. Off to our right. So the count remains full here on DiCarlo at 3-2. Stevens is ready to go. Here comes the kick and the pitch, and DiCarlo takes high and inside, ball 4. Fortunate that ball didn't hit him. It buzzed him up tight. So there is walk number 2 on the day, issued by Jordan Stevens. Sam Travis had the other. That's the First National Bank of LI walk to first, go far. DiCarlo's 5th walk of the season. Gives the Ducks the leadoff base runner. They try and grab some runs back after the Dirty Birds put up a 2 spot in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Daniel Fields to the plate from the left side. First pitch, and he takes down to the dirt. This kicks away from Gonzalez off to the first base side. DiCarlo will go to second, and he'll stop right there. So a wild pitch there from Jordan Stevens, his 2nd straight start with multiple wild pitches. The Ducks get a runner to second base now with nobody out, and 1-0 count on Fields. Fields struck out swinging his first time up back in the second inning, the only strikeout of the day thus far for Stevens. Foul ball here down the left field line, well out of play. Now we'll even up the count at 1-1. Johnny Turbo getting the day off today after serving as the designated hitter last night. Presumably getting Fields in there today with a lefty scheduled to pitch tomorrow. 1-1. Down and in. Fields thought about it and was able to hold up his swing. So that'll move the count to 2-1. Joe Testa, the lefty, set to start tomorrow against Ducks lefty Bennett Parry. I'm sure we'll see both sides having some of their regular bench players play in the game tomorrow with the quick turnaround. 10:35 first pitch. 2-1. Good curveball, but Stevens just missed low. So that will move the count to 3-1. Quick turnaround for tomorrow's game. Then the Ducks will head west to Lexington, Kentucky, where they'll play 3 against the Legends over the weekend. 3-1. Fields a high fly ball in the air to shallow center. Racing in is Anthony Seymour, and he will make the catch for out number 1. So Fields is unable to advance the runner. And that's out number 1 here in the top half of the 4th inning. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Dustin Woodcock, batting from the left side. So here is Woodcock from the left side, who singled to left his first time up, driving home a run. Here he takes a first pitch fastball on the outside corner for a strike. And the count goes to 0-1. Woodcock with his 6th hit in 16 at-bats to begin the year, his 3rd run batted in. A blooper and a left that scored Joe DiCarlo from second. 0-1. Taken low and inside on a curve. And that'll even up the count at 1-1. Woodcock last night started in right field. He was 0 for 3 at the plate, his first game without a hit this year, but he did drive home a run with an 8th inning sacrifice fly to left. 1-1 pitch. Woodcock takes on the inside corner for a strike. Good slider from the righty Jordan Stevens, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Joe DiCarlo, the winner at second. He walked and advanced there on a wild pitch to start the inning. Now the 1-2 coming. Here's the kick, the pitch, and Woodcock lays off a curveball this time down and in. Good eye. That'll even up the count at 2-2. Wally Backman, speaking of Woodcock in high regard in the early going of the season, with what he has done offensively, he can play all 3 outfield positions, really helps enhance their depth. Had 14 home runs a year ago with Gateway in the Frontier League. 2-2. Popped up, though, this time. Middle of the infield. Who's going to get it? The second baseman, Scott Kelly, makes the call and makes the catch. So a nice job by Jordan Stevens here, getting back-to-back outs in the air on a shallow fly out and a pop out to second. DiCarlo remains at second base with 2 down. And that will bring Devin Marrero up to the plate for Long Island. The Ducks have scored 3 runs in this game, but they have not started off the game very well with runners in scoring position. Devin Marrero takes a fastball upstairs. The count 1-0. Ducks are just 1 for 6 with runners in scoring position. Dirty Birds 1 for 4. Marrero, a ground out to second his first time up, back in the second inning to strand Woodcock at second. After Woodcock stole a base, this pitch taken down and in. And the count quickly, 2 balls and no strikes. Marrero was 1 for 4 yesterday with a base hit to right in the second inning. Other than that, 2 called third strikes and a fly out to right. That's a good hitters count here at 2-0. Stevens looks to second, deals to the plate. Marrero takes outside. As the righty missed with the slider, 3-0. And we'll see if Wally Backman gives Marrero the green light here at 3-0. If not, Vladimir Frias would be next. 3-0 on the way to the plate. Marrero taking all the way, and there's a strike over the outside corner. Now have to think he'll be ready to hack with a 3-ball, 1-strike count. Stevens, a former draft pick of the White Sox back in 2015, a 5th-rounder. Marrero does swing away at 3-1 and fouls it off to the first base side, 3-2. Stevens attended Rice University in his hometown of Houston after graduating from Alvin High School in Alvin, Texas. He had a 5th-round draft pick of the White Sox. He got all the way up to AAA Charlotte, but never was able to reach the big leagues. Payoff pitch coming with a runner at second and 2 down. Stevens kicks and fires, and Marrero pops it up foul back behind the plate, up and out of play. So we'll do it once again with the count full. Lights are on here at the ballpark. All the field is now in the shadows, with the sun having set on this Wednesday evening. Payoff pitch on the way to the plate. And Marrero, line drive left center field, and is going to be a base hit. Into the gap it goes. Around third is DeCarlo. He'll come in to score. Ball was bobbled out in left center. Marrero goes to second, and he'll stop right there. An RBI hit with 2 outs off the bat of Devin Marrero. And the Ducks lead is back up to 2. It's 4-2.
Second baseman number 1, Vladimir Frias.
So Devin Marrero with his 5th RBI of the year. And he ends up on second base. We'll see if they rule that a double all the way. I have to think he was probably going to reach second regardless, but it looked like Angel Beltre, the left fielder, and Anthony Seymour, the center fielder, kind of ran into each other a little bit out there in left center field. And they went to both go slide for the baseball and kind of caromed off them both and went away. But they do rule an RBI double anyway from Marrero. No error on the play. Vladimir Frias fouls the first pitch off for a strike. So for Marrero, his first extra base hit of the year. And for Joe DeCarlo, his 2nd run of the night and 7th run of the year. So good response by the Ducks. They have now scored in each of the first 4 innings of this ball game. 0-1. Frias a high drive in the air to right, backing up Miles Williams to the warning track, and he makes the catch at the wall for the final out of the inning. Frias gave it a ride, but not deep enough. However, the Ducks score a single run for the 4th straight inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 1 man left on base. Through 3.5 innings of play, it's the Ducks 4 and the Dirty Birds 2.
Hey fans, this is outfielder Johnny Turbo, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Last night while my husband was sleeping, he shouted, "Baby, I want more." And I said, "What more could you want? You got me." And he said, "I was dreaming about a new house." So we went online to First National Bank of Long Island and applied for a mortgage. Best night of my life.
With competitive mortgage rates and flexible solutions, First National is the local bank that always puts you first. Let's connect at fnbli.com. First National. Go first. Go far. The First National Bank of Long Island. Member FDIC. Equal opportunity lender. Equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
Hey kids, are you ready to be part of the coolest club in town? If so, sign up today for the Long Island Ducks Kids Club, presented by Bethpage Federal Credit Union. Children 14 and under will receive exclusive perks that only come with being a member, including a free ticket to a Ducks game, a free commemorative yearbook, 10% off at the Waddle Inn Shop, and much more. They'll also receive priority access to skip the line during Kids Run the Bases at all Sunday home games. Sign up today by visiting liducks.com or by calling 631-940-3825, and we'll see you at the ballpark.
Well, we're about to head to the bottom half of the 4th inning here in Charleston as 3 adults do a tricycle race on the field from first base to third base on the warning track. Quite the entertaining display we have here in Charleston. Ducks have scored single runs over the first 4 innings of this game. The Dirty Birds putting up a 2 spot in the 3rd. It is 4-2 in favor of the Flock. Brett Kennedy back to the mound for his fourth inning of work. He pitched well over the first two. That allowed a single and 2 one-out doubles to bring home 2 runs in the third inning. He'll try and bounce back here in the fourth after his offense picked him up with a run in the top half of this fourth inning. Ducks now 2 for 9 with runners in scoring position in the game. Dirty Birds, meanwhile, have left 4 on base over the first 3. And Brett Kennedy's first pitch is taken high and inside for ball number 1. Connor Justice leading things off. Justice, the shortstop and 7-hitter, struck out swinging his first time up. Here he smacks one in the air down the right field line, but that slice is foul and into the Bud Light party deck. A 2-level deck down the right field line at the end of the seating bowl for our fans, groups to enjoy. So the count even at 1-1. Justice last night hit in the 9 spot. He was 0 for 3 with a run scored on a walk in the game. 1-1 here, grounded foul down the third base line, right behind Dirty Birds manager and former Ducks pitching coach Billy Horn, who in 2017 again served as the pitching coach for then Ducks manager Kevin Baez. The next year went to Normal, Illinois to be the Normal Corn Belters manager in the Frontier League. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Nasty slider diving down in the zone. Strikeout number 3 for Brett Kennedy. Second time he's gotten Justice on strikes, and there's one away in the fourth. Billy returned back to the Atlantic League in 2019, served the last 2 years on the coaching staff of the High Point Rockers under manager Jamie Keefe. And then this offseason signed a contract to manage the Charleston Dirty Birds and is loving life here as the manager of the Dirty Birds to begin this 2022 season. First pitch from Kennedy to Gonzalez. And a good slider, misses just low though. So they count 1-0. Gonzalez singled up the middle his first time up back in the second. His 5th hit in 20 at-bats to begin the year. Kennedy's 1-0. And that one on the inside corner for a called strike to even up the count at 1-1. Gonzalez last night did the catching. He was 0 for 4 with a strikeout at the plate. Ducks out hit the Dirty Birds 9-7 last night and won the game 7-5. Kennedy misses inside here with a fastball to move the count to 2-1. This is Kennedy's second start of the year, his first stint in the Atlantic League and outside of affiliated baseball. 2-1. Good fastball right at the knees for a strike. The Dirty Birds did not like the call at all, neither did the fans. They thought that was low. Scott Kelly with some words from the first base dugout. And you can understand that. He's trying to protect his hitters, serving as the team's hitting coach. 2-2 on the way to the plate, and Gonzalez takes that pitch low down in the dirt. So the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes on Gonzalez, with the tall lefty hitting third baseman Mike Hart waiting in the on-deck circle. Kennedy is ready to go. Here comes the payoff pitch. Winds, fires, and Gonzalez takes inside for ball 4. So Brett Kennedy issues his first walk of the night and of the season.
Your third baseman.
But his first 7 innings without a walk. But concedes a 1-out free pass here to Gonzalez, who's aboard for the second time tonight. And up to the plate will step the third baseman, Mike Hart. Mentioned Hart is tall, listed at 6'1", but he seems a lot taller than that. First pitch from Kennedy to Hart, and he takes a fastball strike at the knees, 0-1 the count. Hart pumped out foul to third base his first time up back in the second. Strand a runner on base, that ended the inning. Looking for the ground ball double play is Kennedy. 0-1. Hart takes this one just outside. Kennedy been throwing a lot of fastballs in this game. That one was at 91. And that'll even up the count at 1-1. Right-hander gets this on and comes set. Kicks, fires, foul back to the screen right behind home plate. And that's going to move the count to 1-2. This is the Ducks' only visit to Charleston this year. 9 games against the Dirty Birds, but only 3 here in West Virginia. The other 6 will take place on Long Island in August. 1-2 down and in. It gets past DiCarlo all the way behind the plate. And that's going to allow Gonzalez to take second base. We'll see how it's ruled, but that ball diving down and in, and DiCarlo could not keep it in front of him. Almost caught the back foot of Hart. So now the count even at 2-2. They do rule a wild pitch on Brett Kennedy. Kennedy, his first wild pitch of the year. So now the runner at second with 1 down. 2-2 pitch on the way to the plate, and Hart takes a fastball high and outside. That will move the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another out of the zone would put the tying runs aboard for Anthony Seymour, who waits on deck. Payoff pitch coming from Kennedy. And it's swung on and lifted in the air to left. Fairly well hit. Back goes L.J. Mazzilli. And in front of the warning track, he will make the catch for the second out. Good contact the other way for Mike Hart, but a long, loud out. The wind has somewhat died down a little bit, but still blowing out towards right. So that might have helped knock it down a little as well. 2 away in the inning. Back to the top of the order we go for Anthony Seymour. So here is Seymour to the plate. Batting from the left side, a switch hitter. He's 1 for 2 in the game. First pitch, and Seymour hits a ground ball to second. Right there is Vladimir Frias. He throws on to first in time for the out, and that will retire the side. A nice job by Brett Kennedy as he works around a 1-out walk to Yovan Gonzalez. No runs in the inning. There were no hits as well. A walk and a man left on base. To the 5th inning we go here at Appalachian Power Park. It's 4-2 in favor of the Flock.
Hey fans, this is Scott Harkin, right-handed pitcher, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Planning your next party or looking for a caterer that will handle all of your needs? Hidden Gem Cafe's got you covered. From setup to service to cleanup and amazing food that is sure to be talked about, they can do it all without breaking the bank. Hidden Gem knows that each event is unique and strives to design a specialized menu for each event. Call the Hidden Gem Cafe for your next party at 631-390-5912. And be sure to follow them on social media too at the Hidden Gem Cafe for ideas and information.
Hey kids, are you looking for even more fun when you come out to a Long Island Ducks game? Then be sure to head on over to the Ducks Fun Zone. It's located on the main concourse down the right field line. There you'll find 3 fun-filled inflatables, including the Duck Tail Slide, the Bounce House, and an obstacle course. Enjoy unlimited access to all 3 inflatables for just $5 every game. That's the Long Island Ducks Fun Zone, open during all home games at Fairfield Properties Ballpark.
Four innings in the books here in Charleston, West Virginia, middle game of a 3-game series between the Long Island Ducks and the Charleston Dirty Birds. Ducks have a 4-2 lead. Jordan Stevens will head back to the mound for his 5th inning of work tonight. He has allowed 4 runs, single runs over the first 4 innings, 1 hit in each inning as well. Has walked 2 batters and has struck out just 1. Stevens has thrown a total of 73 pitches, 46 for strikes. Meanwhile, on the flip side of things, Brett Kennedy has pitched 4 innings. He's allowed 2 runs on 6 hits, 1 walk, and has struck out 3. And he has thrown 65 pitches, 41 of which are strikes. As we go to the 5th, it'll be 2, 3, and 4 in the order for the Ducks. Rusney Castillo will start, followed by L.J. Mazzilli, and then Davidson Romero. First pitch to Rusney Castillo, a big swing and a miss for strike 1. Castillo Has had a good start to his day. A solo homer to right center in the first. And then Singleton scored in the third. 0-1 fastball. That's taken for a strike. And the count quickly 0-2 on the Ducks center fielder. We'll also have our fifth inning trivia question here in the frame, where we'll test your knowledge of the Ducks, the Atlantic League, and baseball as a whole. The pitch misses up and away for a ball. And so the count goes to 1-2 strikes. From the windup, Stevens deals. And that fastball just low. Good take below the knees by Castillo. And that will even up the count at 2-2 strikes. Stevens winds and fires to the plate, and Castillo taking a called strike 3 over the inside corner. He thought the pitch was inside, but taken for strike 3. So making 2 strikeouts on the night for Jordan Stevens. And there's one away. Well, Sam Travis was our guest on the pregame show today. So he is the subject as well of our trivia question. We mentioned that Travis reached the major leagues with the Boston Red Sox, parts of 3 seasons with the Red Sox. His first big league home run did not come until his second season in the major leagues. That misses low. It's 1-1 on Mazzilli. That was hit September 21st, 2018 against Cleveland. Our question to you, who was the pitcher that gave up Sam Travis's first major league home run? And it happened late in 2018. We'll let you think about it. We'll give you the answer in the bottom half of this fifth inning. Travis would go on to earn a World Series ring that year with the Red Sox, who won it all in 2018. 2-1. Mazzilli swing and a miss as he swung through the slider from Stevens. Mazzilli tonight is 0 for 2. He grounded to short in the first and reached on an error in the third, which Hart tried to tag. Castillo running by him, missed, and then threw it wide at first. 2-2. Fastball runs outside. The count full at 3-2. No action in either bullpen. So it does not appear that they will be taking Stevens out anytime soon. He threw 5 innings his first time out. Looks like Kennedy will come back out for the 5th. Payoff pitch, and Mazzilli smokes one in the air to center. Anthony Seymour to his right makes the catch. He had to leap a little bit, almost did not retreat far enough, but he makes the grab. Mazzilli now 0 for 3. And with 2 away, that'll leave it up to Davidson Romero. Well, Stevens 1 out away from getting through this 5th inning without conceding a run. Ducks grabbed a run in the first on Castillo's homer, a run in the second on Woodcock's RBI single, a run in the third on the aforementioned throwing error by Hart that scored Castillo. Breaking ball strike here to Romero, and it's 0-1. Then they just grabbed a run last inning in the 4th on a 2-out RBI double to left center by Romero, who's the guy batting, is 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts, one to right, one to center. The 0-1, ground ball at the third base line, and it's going to kick foul. Just past Mike Hart, just could not stay fair. So the count 0-2 on the Ducks' third baseman. So 0-2 the count here on Romero. From the windup, Stevens deals. Now that's fisted towards second and caught on the line drive by Scott Kelly. He throws to first anyway, but it doesn't matter. The catch is made. And on the line out, the Ducks are retired in order here in the top of the 5th. A strikeout, a flyout, and a line out. We go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Halfway through, it's 4-2 Ducks.
Hey fans, this is first baseman Sam Travis, and you are listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Millennium Container Service is fulfilling the needs of businesses and homes across Long Island. They provide waste and recycling services plus a variety of dumpster rental options for any project. Millennium Container Service offers convenient, on-time deliveries and pickups, as well as daily, weekly, and monthly commercial service. Need a quote? Call 516-826-5544 or visit millenniumcontainer.com. Millennium Container Service. Keep your home and business clean.
Want an awesome birthday without all the hassle? Book your Kona Ice birthday party with the Ducks today. 2 brand new packages are now available, including our exclusive game room suite. Along with enjoying an exciting Ducks game, your birthday child and his or her friends will have a blast playing video games on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 in their very own private luxury suite. Plus, they'll be treated to food, beverages, snacks, and much more. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, the party of a lifetime.
Well, we go to the bottom half of inning number 5. The Long Island Ducks still leading the Dirty Birds by the count of 4-2, but kept off the scoreboard for the first time in this game. As we go to the bottom half of the 5th, it is time for the answer to today's trivia question, where we tested your knowledge of the Ducks, the Atlantic League, and baseball as a whole. Our question to you, Sam Travis, the Ducks' first baseman, launching his first Major League home run back in 2018 on September the 21st against Cleveland. We wanted to know who was the Cleveland pitcher who gave up the home run. And the answer was former Cy Young Award winner Shane Bieber. Made his debut that year in the big leagues, his rookie season in 2018. Put together a solid season, but really took off after that point. First pitch here is taken for a strike, 0-1. Bieber went on to win the Cy Young in 2020 when he led the American League in wins, ERA, and strikeouts. Breaking ball here misses inside, 1-1. Bieber still pitching for the Cleveland Guardians. He's made 4 starts, 1-1 with a 2.82 ERA this year. Travis looking to get back to the show. He's off to a good start this year. 1-1 from Kennedy to Kelly, and that's tapped on the ground off the end of the bat to the left side, fielded by Romero. And his throw on to first is in time for the out. Kelly retired for the 3rd time tonight, 2 groundouts and a flyout, and there's one away in the bottom of the 5th.
Your designated hitter, number 10.
Sam Travis was talking to us before the game. If you did not get a chance to hear our pregame interview with him, had nothing but great things to say about the Red Sox organization who gave him that opportunity to pitch in the show. First pitch here is inside for ball 1. Said that they were first class all the way. I did ask him if any Ducks fans who are also Yankee fans kind of give him some good-natured ribbing. Of course, the Yankees and Red Sox have that huge rivalry. And he said a little bit. He's heard some things from Ducks fans. Nothing, of course, of ill will or anything like that. All just good-natured fun. But he kind of expected it coming to New York to play, continue his baseball career. From the windup, here's the 1-0. And that fastball taken for a strike at the knees on the outside corner, 1-1. And say what you want, but there, of course, are plenty of Ducks fans who are Yankee fans, plenty of Ducks fans who are Met fans. I'm sure there are many who are fans of other teams other than the Yankees or Mets. But one thing Ducks fans can all agree on is that they're fans of the Ducks. Fly ball in the air to right center field here. Rusney Castillo over into the gap will make the catch. So Juan Perez retired for the first time tonight. He had a single and an RBI double prior to that. Now 4 in a row retired by Kennedy. That's 7 of the last 8. Going back to the RBI double by Nick Longy in the 3rd. So he has settled down a little bit after that rough spot in the bottom of the 3rd inning. There is a righty getting loose for the Dirty Birds in their bullpen down the right field line. Appears to be Stephen Chambly, a righty. First pitch. That's hit on the ground to short by Longy. Grabbed by Devin Marrero. His throw on to first is in time for the out. And that will retire the side. So for the first time tonight, Brett Kennedy is able to retire the Dirty Birds in order, which means it is a PSEG Long Island energy-efficient inning. With energy efficiency programs from PSEG Long Island, saving on your electric bill is also as easy as 1, 2, 3. Visit PSEGLINY.com/efficiency. Just one more way PSEG Long Island is making things work for you.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Brett Kennedy, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSCG Long Island wants you to know how to save energy and money in your home. Did you know energy-efficient appliances can use up to 25% less energy? Here's how to save. PSCG Long Island offers money-saving rebates when you purchase Energy Star appliances. Discover how a little energy efficiency know-how can mean savings in your home. Find more energy efficiency tips, tools, and money-saving rebates at pscgliny.com/save money.
Want an awesome birthday without all the hassle? Book your Kona Ice birthday party with the Ducks today. 2 brand new packages are now available, including our exclusive game room suite. Along with enjoying an exciting Ducks game, your birthday child and his or her friends will have a blast playing video games on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 in their very own private luxury suite. Plus, they'll be treated to food, beverages, snacks, and much more. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, the party of a lifetime.
Ducks fans, be sure to stop by the Waddle Inn Shop on your next visit to Fairfield Properties Ballpark, where exclusive hard-to-find Ducks memorabilia is now on sale. Proceeds benefit the Quacker Jack Foundation, the charitable arm of the Long Island Ducks. New pitcher is in. It is right-hander Stephen Chambly, who takes over on the mound after 5 innings of 4-run ball from starter Jordan Stevens tonight. All right, now Stevens would be in line for the loss. Chambly takes over. And for the Ducks, Sam Travis, the first baseman and 5-hitter, will lead things off for Long Island. First pitch on the way to Travis is taken for a strike over the outside corner, and the count 0-1. Meanwhile, right-hander Dylan Pfeiffer has begun to get loose for the Ducks in their bullpen down the left field line. Travis takes down to the dirt as it skips into home plate. And that'll even up the count at 1-1. Travis, thus far in this game, has walked and flied to left in his 2 trips to the plate. Hit the ball well to left his last time up, but knocked down in the crosswind. 1-1. Travis a line drive into center. That'll get down for a base hit. So there's the first hit of the night for Sam Travis, who extends his hitting streak to 5 straight games to begin the year. Only Duck to have hit safely in every game thus far this season. So he'll extend that as he begins the 6th inning.
Number 2, Joe DiCarlo.
That'll bring up the catcher, Joe DiCarlo. This is Chambly's first appearance of the year. Right-hander who has pitched in independent baseball throughout his career. Last year, split time in 2 different leagues. First pitch fastball taken for a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. Spent time with the Schaumburg Boomers in the Frontier League. He was 0-2 with a 6.75 ERA in 12 games, one of which was a start. 0-1. Now the slider misses low and outside. Chambly also pitched with the East Side Diamond Hoppers in Michigan of the United Shore Baseball League. He was 2-0 with a 5.40 ERA there in 4 games, 2 starts a year ago. One smoked in the air to center field. That's going to be a base hit for DiCarlo. Travis goes to second, took a big turn, but he'll hold on right there, knowing the arm that Anthony Seymour has. So a good start for the Ducks here in the 6th against Chambly. Back-to-back base hits to center by Travis and DiCarlo. DiCarlo's got a single, a walk, and 2 runs thus far in the game.
Not playing much energy tonight.
And so Long Island with 2 on, nobody out for the 7-hitter and right fielder Daniel Fields. Leading by 2 here, I don't think we'll see any sacrifice bunts. Fields 0 for 2 thus far tonight. Chambly comes set. First pitch on the way to the plate. He grounds one foul up the first base line. And so the count 0-1. Chambly stands on the rubber at 6 foot, 195 pounds, out of Tampa, Florida. 26-year-old righty. Gets the sign from his catcher, Gonzalez. Now the 0-1. Line drive into right field. There's a base hit for Daniel Fields. Travis goes to third. He's getting the sign to come home. Here's the throw to the plate from Miles Williams, and it's in time. What a throw from Miles Williams to Yovan Gonzalez to gun down Sam Travis. And there is out number 1 here in the 6th inning.
Good for them.
Well, Miles Williams with a very strong throw. Had a great job by Gonzalez to get the tag down on Travis's foot as he slid in. So 3 straight hits to begin the inning, but instead of bases loaded, nobody out for Dustin Woodcock. It is first and second with 1 out. 9-2 on the putout on the throw from Williams. And now here's Woodcock. First pitch is taken low and inside. And that's ball number 1. So Fields with his second hit of the year, but denied his 4th run batted in. So Carlo now at second and Fields at first. 1-0. And Woodcock takes a changeup up and away. That'll move the count to 2 balls and no strikes. Woodcock had an RBI single blooped into left field back in the 2nd, and popped out to second his last time up in the 4th. Those 2 were counterparts in the Frontier League last year, with Woodcock playing with the Gateway Grizzlies. 2-0. Fisted in the air to shallow right. That's going to dunk in for a base hit. DeCarlo will go to third. He had a hold up. The fact that he had a hold to make sure that ball wasn't caught, DeCarlo only able to advance to third. Now, of course, there's the fallacy of the predetermined outcome. You don't know that Chamblee would have pitched the same way to Woodcock with the bases loaded as he would have with first and second, 1 out. But had everything gone the same, Ducks would have had a run there. But again, it was going to take a perfect throw from Miles Williams to get Travis out. And that's exactly what happened. So now the base is loaded, make it 4 straight hits, all singles allowed by Chamblee. Second hit of the game for Dustin Woodcock. And now the base is loaded with 1 out for Devin Marrero. First pitch to him is a changeup over the inside corner, bell tied for a strike. 0-1. Marrero had an RBI double to left center his last time up back in the 4th inning. Chamblee's 0-1. Kicks, fires. Marrero takes the fastball outside. Snap throw to first. Just getting back in there was Dustin Woodcock. Good strong throw by Yovan Gonzalez. And Woodcock had to pay attention to make sure he got back in time. Ducks don't want to lose a base runner that way. 1-1 the count. DeCarlo at third, Fields at second, and Woodcock at first. Here's the kick and the pitch. Marrero swings and fouls this one off of the mask of Yovan Gonzalez. So there's strike 2. The home plate umpire running the ball back out to the mound to give Gonzalez an extra second or 2 to catch his breath. Ducks are now out hitting the Dirty Birds 8-6 with their 4 hits here in the top of the 6th. So 1-2 the count here on Marrero. Marrero has not had an at-bat before this year with the bases loaded, so this is first time with the bags full. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A big strikeout there for Stephen Chamblee as he blows the fastball by Marrero. 3rd strikeout of the day for the Dirty Birds pitching staff. The first for Chamblee. And he retires former big leaguer Devin Marrero for the 2nd out of the inning. And now with 2 down, that's going to leave it up to Vladimir Frias for the Ducks.
About 3 bases, 1
So with 2 away in the inning, here is Vladimir Frias, who tonight is 0 for 3, 1 for 8 to start the series. First pitch on the way, and Frias taps one into the ground, foul. 0-1 the count. 4 straight singles to begin the inning for the Ducks. But in there, the great throw by Miles Williams to retire Travis at home plate on the single by Fields. And then a strikeout by Devin Marrero for the 2nd out of the inning. Stevens, by the way, allows 4 runs, 3 earned in his 5 innings of work. 4 hits, 2 walks, struck out 2. Gave up the homer to Rusney Castillo and threw 2 wild pitches. Finished his day with 87 pitches, 55 for strikes. 0-1 from Chambly. Frias a ground ball foul up the first base line. Now Chambly is strike 3 away from getting out of a big jam here in the top half of the 6th inning. The Ducks now 4 for 12 with runners in scoring position in this game. But certainly they do not want to miss out on this opportunity, having had first and second nobody out and then the bases loaded with 1 out. Chambly comes set on the rubber. Is 0-2, and Frias grounds one weakly here, first base side. Bobbled by Chambly, but he recovers and flips to first for the out. Now the Ducks come up empty. Nice job by Chambly to get out of trouble in the inning. So in the 6th, no runs for the Ducks despite 4 hits, all singles, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We head to the bottom half of inning number 6, still a 2-run lead for the Ducks at 4-2.
DiCarlo, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
This is it. Check it out. See what everyone's talking about. Let Nicolak pave your way.
Bring your outdoor living dreams to life. Visit Nicolak's Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst and see thousands of square feet of pavers, retaining walls, fire pits, and outdoor living accents on display. Only Nicolak paving stones are made with Paver Shield technology for more vibrant color options than anyone else. Visit Nicolak.com to request a free sample or their Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst. Nicolak. Ask for it by name. You'll see the difference. Visit Nicolak.com. That's Nicolak.com.
Let Nicolak pavers pave your way. Pave your way.
Sayville Ford, the no-fees dealer, has been family-owned and operated for 65 years. Visit their spacious showroom to choose from a giant inventory of new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles with a free 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty included. Some exclusions apply. Plus, they offer top dollar for trades, and their service department is open until 1 a.m. on weekdays. Sayville Ford, Long Island's Ford giant, is conveniently located off Exit 50 on Sunrise Highway, or visit SayvilleFord.com for more information.
Well, a great job by Stephen Chambly to work out of trouble in the top of the 6th. He allows 4 straight singles to begin the inning. But the Ducks come up empty thanks to a great throw by Miles Williams to get Sam Travis at home plate. And it comes back to strike out Devin Marrero and get Vladimir Frias to ground out. So despite 4 singles, the Ducks do not add to their lead. It's still a 4-2 ball game. New pitcher is in. Wally Backman has gone to his bullpen for the first time tonight. It is going to be right-hander Dylan Piper who takes over on the mound. And Piper going to face Angel Beltre to start, a lefty, and then 2 righties after him, Miles Williams and Connor Justice. First pitch fastball is taken for a strike. They count 0-1. Brett Kennedy in his second start of the year goes 5 innings. He allows 2 runs on 6 hits, 1 walk, struck out 3. There's the 0-1. That swung on and missed as Beltre traced the high offering. 0-2. 1 wild pitch for Kennedy. He threw 72 pitches, 46 of them for strikes. He goes 5 innings this time after throwing 4 innings in his first start as the Ducks continue to build him up. 0-2 from Piper. And Beltre almost went after the breaking ball down to the dirt, but did not, so it's 1-2. For Piper, this is his second relief appearance of the year. He allowed 1 run on 2 hits in 2 innings his first time out. No walks and struck out 2. Pitched for the first time this year for the Ducks on opening night behind Kennedy. 1-2. And he gets a called strike 3 over the outside corner. There's the first strikeout of the night for Dylan Pfeiffer, the fourth for Ducks pitching. And Beltre now 0-for-3 in the game. One man down, and that'll bring Miles Williams up to the plate. Williams, the right fielder, has grounded to third and struck out swinging. First pitch on the way. Now it's fouled over the screen back behind home plate. So the count 0-1. Williams has grounded to third and struck out swinging in his 2 trips to the plate thus far tonight. Pfeiffer comes set at the belt, working out of the stretch. Here's the 0-1, and Williams swings at the curveball and grounds it foul into the waiting mitt. That is the largest baseball mitt I have ever seen. There's a fan sitting right past the Ducks dugout on the third base side in the front row, and he has just a tremendous oversized mitt. I have never seen a baseball glove quite that large, except for maybe the one out in San Francisco at the Giants ballpark in left center field. 0-2. High pop-up. Right side of the infield. Sam Travis and Vladimir Frias converging. Who's going to call it? And it's going to be Travis, the first baseman, who makes the catch for out number 2. Travis and Frias converging, and it seemed like neither wanted to let the other catch it. Travis makes the play.
Connor Justice.
So there's the second out of the inning. 2 down and the base is empty. And up steps the shortstop and 7-hitter Connor Justice, batting from the right side. Pfeiffer returning for his second season here with the Ducks. He joined Long Island after starting last year with Williamsport in the MLB Draft League. High drive deep but foul down the left field line. Well out of play. And out onto the street behind the left field fence. 0-1 the count. Pfeiffer last year went 3-2, had a 1.67 ERA, a 1.69, ERA in 21 games, 1 save. Oh, big breaking ball, and it missed just a little high. 1-1. 26 2/3 innings for Pfeiffer. He allowed 23 hits last year, 10 runs, 5 earned, struck out 30, but did walk 20. That's something he certainly wants to improve upon this year. Be a 1-1. Pitch is a breaking ball down and away, 2-1. And Pfeiffer's one of several pitchers the Ducks have in their bullpen who can throw multiple innings in relief. We've seen it plenty of times early. Pfeiffer obviously threw 2 innings. You've got Joe Iorio, who right now is in the bullpen. He and Cardell, one of those two will likely be the 5th starter, but the other out of those two can certainly throw multiple innings out of the bullpen. Anderson De Leon, who threw 2 1/3 innings of perfect baseball yesterday. Here, Justice smacks one into left field. LJ Mazzilli on the run, won't get there. It's one hopping off the wall. Justice going for second, and the throw is offline. So Justice slides in there safely with a 2-out double. Justice had struck out swinging in his first 2 at-bats of the night against Brett Kennedy. But reaches base there on his first double of the season, 2nd extra base hit. That'll bring up the tying run of the plate and catcher Yovan Gonzalez. Right-hander getting loose down the right field line for the Dirty Birds. It is Walker Weichel, a right-hander, who has begun to warm for Charleston. Looks like he'll come on to pitch the 7th. Timeout called here at home plate as Gonzalez will step back into the batter's box. Temperatures have certainly cooled down a bit from first pitch with the sun having set. Pfeiffer looks to second, deals to the plate. And the fastball taken on the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1 on Gonzalez, who tonight has reached base twice. He singled to center in the 2nd inning, drew a walk in the 4th, but both times got stranded on base. 4-2, the Ducks lead it. The double by Justice, the 7th hit of the game for Charleston. 0-1, and And that breaking ball taken high and inside. A music sound effect playing there as the pitch was delivered. But no complaints from either side about it, especially not from the Ducks side. Here comes the 1-1. Justice takes his lead off second. Pfeiffer looks back that way, now deals to the plate. And Gonzalez takes a fastball belt high for a strike over the outside corner. That's 1-2. Pfeiffer trying to get through the sixth inning unharmed. Those allowed the 2-out double after getting a strikeout and a pop-out to begin the inning. 6'4" righty from Pennsylvania gets the sign. Here comes the 1-2. And this fouled over the screen and up back behind the plate. Over the roof of the press box and onto the concourse. Tomorrow will be the series finale between these two teams, and the Ducks head to Lexington, Kentucky for 3 with the Legends. And then after an off day Monday, 3 down in North Carolina with the High Point Rockers. 1-ball, 2-strike pitch from Pfeiffer to Gonzalez. Righty kicks, fires, and the breaking ball is taken up and inside. And that will even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ducks bullpen was spectacular last night. Anderson De Leon, Sandy Baez, and Tyler Webb combining for 4 1/3 innings of one-hit shutout baseball. They combined to walk 2 and strike out 4. After the starter Akil Morris was unable to get through the 5th inning. 2-2 on the way. Pfeiffer kicks and comes home. And that curveball taken low. Try to get Gonzalez to chase. But he would not do so. And now the count full at 3-2. Pfeiffer got 2 outs relatively quick on just 7 pitches. But now up to 17 here in the inning. Payoff pitch coming to Gonzalez. Pfeiffer gets the sign, set at the belt, deals to the plate, and Gonzalez takes the fastball inside for ball 4. So Yovan Gonzalez is aboard for the 3rd time in this game, 2nd time via the walk. 2nd walk for the Ducks pitching staff. And now the tying runs aboard at 1st and 2nd with 2 down, and Joe DiCarlo, the veteran catcher, goes out to the mound and try and settle down his right-hander. So the 9-hitter and 3rd baseman Mike Hart will come up to the plate here with Justice at 2nd, Gonzalez at 1st. Following the double on the walk back-to-back with 2 down in the inning. The Dirty Birds have consistently been putting guys on and bringing home runs with 2 outs in this series. First pitch, and that ball's taken low. 1 ball and no strikes to count. I mentioned this earlier, but yesterday the Dirty Birds scoring a total of 5 runs, all of which came home with 2 outs in an inning. And both runs in the 3rd inning today came home with 1 out. They've been getting a lot of guys on with 2 outs in an inning. Here, Hart smacks one deep to right center. On the run, Daniel Fields is not going to get it. Lands for a base hit, goes to the wall. In to score is Justice. Gonzalez around 3rd. He's coming to the plate. The throw home is not in time. And in at 3rd with a 2-run triple is Mike Hart as the Dirty Birds have tied this game up at 4 apiece. So the bottom of the order getting the job done for the Dirty Birds against Dylan Pfeiffer, who got 2 outs with ease to start the inning. But the double by Justice, the walk by Gonzalez, and now the 2-run triple off the bat of Mike Hart has even the score at 4. For Hart, his first triple of the year, his first 2 runs batted in. And again, he was not scheduled to start the game today, but Angel Garcet got scratched. So Hart goes in at 3rd base and comes up with one of the biggest hits of the game to this point. Now back to the top of the order for Anthony Seymour, who will try and give the Dirty Birds their first lead of the night. And the pitch misses upstairs for ball 1. Nothing doing in the Ducks bullpen down the left field line. So the Ducks sticking with Piper here to try and get this final out of the 6th. Seymour tonight is 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. He has also grounded out twice. And now time called at home plate by Joe DiCarlo. Hart had hit the ball hardest last time up to left field back in the 4th, but it stayed in the yard, caught by Mazzilli. This time he's able to split the gap in right center. One 0 on the way to Seymour. And he takes down and in for a ball, blocked there by DiCarlo. And now Piper having some trouble locating. Two balls and no strikes on Seymour. On a base hit here will give the Dirty Birds the lead for the first time today. They trailed 3-0, got to within 3-2, then fell behind 4-2, and now it's 4-4, each team with 8 hits. Piper's 2-0. Ripped to the right side and caught at first by Sam Travis for the final out of the inning. A laser to the right side, but Travis right there for the out, and that'll retire the side. However, the Dirty Birds strike with 2 outs and tie the game up at 4. 2 runs, 2 hits, a walk, and they leave the go-ahead run at third. We go to the 7th, brand new ball game here in West Virginia. The Ducks and the Dirty Birds all tied at 4.
Hey fans, this is left-handed pitcher Brady Feigl, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body. Because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nicolak Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Fans, the 2022 season of Ducks baseball is presented by Catholic Health with a talented roster full of major league experience. And exciting promotions every game. A day at the ballpark is truly a good time every time. Tickets are now on sale for all Ducks home games at the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office, online at liducks.com, or by calling 631-940-TIXX. The Long Island Ducks had a 4-2 lead and were threatening to add to it in the 6th. 4 straight singles to start the inning. A great throw by Miles Williams got an out at the plate. The Ducks failed to score, and when you've got a team on the ropes, you certainly want to take advantage. The Ducks were unable to do that, and Charleston responded with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th against Dylan Piper. As Connor Justice doubled, Yovan Gonzalez walked, and Mike Hart brought them both home with a 2-out, 2-run triple into the right center field gap. So neither starter will factor into the decision tonight. The game will be solved and decided by the bullpens once again tonight. We start off the 7th, and it'll be Rusney Castillo to lead things off. New pitcher is in. It is Walker Weichel. The right-hander deals low and outside for ball 1. It goes back behind the plate, but Castillo does not attempt to take first base. And the count 1-0. Chambly goes 1 inning in the 6th. He allows 4 hits, but no runs. Did not walk a batter and struck out 1. Through 18 pitches, 12 for strikes in that 6th inning. Castillo takes, and it's now 2 balls and no strikes on the Ducks center fielder, who tonight has homered, singled, scored twice, and struck out looking.
I don't know about 2. How about coffee long today?
2-0. Drive deep in the air to left center by Castillo. Racing over in the gap. Nobody will get it, and it bangs off the wall. Castillo turns first. He's going for a second. Here's the throw, and he's going to be safe as the ball skipped past Scott Kelly, the second baseman. Otherwise, Castillo might have been dead to rights, but instead he is aboard with his third hit of the game. A leadoff double to left center here in the 7th.
No, you know, they said tonight they were sold out. They got a bunch of kids going Schools.
So, the Long Island Ducks get the leadoff man aboard as Rusney Castillo doubles to left center field. He is now a triple shy of the cycle tonight. Castillo will take his lead off of second base.
Who's that?
L.J. Mazzilli to the plate for Long Island.
Oh, yeah. The
First pitch. And Mazzilli a line drive into center. There's a base hit. Castillo held up. He'll go to third, and now he'll stop there as Seymour fires back in. So L.J. Mazzilli picks up his first hit of the night. Now the Ducks in business once again here in the 7th, first and third, and nobody out as they try and reclaim the lead.
Yeah.
Next up, third baseman, number 24, Langston Romero.
So, Long Island with the go-ahead run 90 feet away. The Ducks with their 10th hit of the game. And now here's Davidson Romero to bat, who is 0 for 3 on the night for Long Island. He and Frias, the only Ducks who have yet to get on base safely in this game. In fact, the only Ducks without hits tonight. First pitch, and he hits a sharp shot to short, a tough hop, grabbed there by the shortstop Justice. He throws to the plate, and Castillo is out by a country mile. Some indecision there. It looked like Castillo held up at first, wasn't sure whether or not to go because obviously the ball was going to be potentially caught on a line drive. And then he ended up breaking for the plate, and Justice alertly threw home and got the out. So Romero unable to get the job done as he swings at the first pitch. 6-2 on the fielder's choice as Castillo is retired. To second goes Mazzilli. And now the Ducks with runners at first and second, one man out for the first baseman, Sam Travis. First pitch to Travis is a fastball taken outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Travis tonight with a hit and a walk in his 3 trips to the plate. The hit came leading off the 6th, a single to center field. Walker Weichel comes set on the mound, making his 3rd appearance of the year. Deals outside again to Travis, and it's 2-0. Weichel threw 2 scoreless appearances against the Ferry Hawks, one of which was a save. In fact, he finished both games that he appeared in. Allowed 1 hit, 1 walk, struck out 4. 2 hits to start the inning, put runners at the corners with nobody out, but a fielder's choice ground out gets the out at the plate. Ducks have a righty getting loose in their bullpen down the left field line. Here's the 2-0. Travis a swing and a miss. Got a breaking ball over the inner half of the plate. Tried to swing and make contact, but ultimately cuts through it. And the count now 2-1. Looks like Joe Iorio getting loose down the left field line. Indeed it is. Weichel comes set on the rubber. Here's the 2-1. Travis pops it up. Right side of the infield along the line. Backing up as Longy gives way to Scott Kelly, and Kelly makes the catch. So again, a great start to the inning for the Ducks. But 2 big outs have been recorded since. And the Ducks in danger of missing out on another golden opportunity. A fielder's choice ground out on a pop out after the double and the single to begin the inning. And now with 2 away, that's going to leave it up to catcher Joe DiCarlo.
When our guy hit that, the pitcher or the catcher came up and
So here is DiCarlo to the plate, who has singled, walked, and reached on a fielder's choice. He has scored twice in the game. Runners lead from first and second with 2 out. First pitch, and DiCarlo swings through a fastball. Bit up in the zone over the outer half of the plate. And the count 0-1. Ducks are 5 for 16 in the game with runners in scoring position, which is not a bad average, but 16 at bats with runners in scoring position tells you they've had runners on and in good positions to score throughout the game. 0-1. On the ground, up the middle, into center field, a base hit by DiCarlo. Mazzilli rounds third. Here comes the throw to the plate. It's not in time. A 2-out RBI single to center field for Joe DiCarlo. And the Ducks go back in front 5-4 here in the top of the 7th. So now it's the Ducks returning the 2-out favor to the Dirty Birds. DiCarlo's second hit of the game, his third RBI of the year. The Ducks come up with the big hit there from DiCarlo to reclaim the lead. So DiCarlo picks up his third run batted in. Ducks with their 5th inning of which they have scored a single run. Fields will try and change that here, though, as he comes up with 2 on and 2 out. Weichel's first run of the year given up. Fields takes a fastball strike, belt high over the inside corner. And the count 0-1. Fields tonight 1 for 3. He singled to right his last time up in the 6th. That was the play in which Miles Williams threw out Sam Travis at home plate. That's on the outside corner, a fastball strike. Fields thought that one was a little bit away. The strike call is made, and now the count 0-2. Here's the pitch. Taken outside for a ball. So that will move the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes on Fields, making his second start of the year. Played on Sunday against the Revolution, but did not play in the series opener here yesterday. Weichel from the stretch. And the 1-2. That fastball just missed low. That's going to even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Iorio has stopped throwing for the moment, which leads me to believe he is ready to come in the ball game for the bottom half of the inning. The first Fields trying to widen the gap a bit more. Ducks now out hitting the Dirty Birds by the count of 11-8. 2-2. Broken bat, line drive foul, first base side off the facing of the stands. So Fields will take his broken piece of lumber back to the third base dugout. We'll have to get a new bat before this at-bat continues. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the middle game of a 3-game series. Tomorrow morning, we'll be on the air at 10:20. First pitch at 10:35, so enjoy some brunch with the Ducks. As these two teams close out the 3-game series, Ducks hoping it'll be an opportunity to complete a sweep, while the Dirty Birds hoping to set up a rubber game of the series tomorrow. A matchup of lefties on the mound. Bennett Perry for the Ducks. Joe Testa will go for the Dirty Birds. Fields has a new piece of lumber, and he's ready to see a 2-2 pitch from Walker Weichel. Right-hander comes set. Runners lead. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Fields chased down and away. Weichel picks up his first strikeout, and that'll retire the side. The Ducks get the lead back in the inning. 1 run, 3 hits. There were no errors. Long Island leaves 2. It's time to stretch here in Charleston, with the Ducks now leading the Dirty Birds 5-4.
Hey fans, this is pitcher James Varela, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Sayville Ford, the no-fees dealer, has been family-owned and operated for 65 years. Visit their spacious showroom to choose from a giant inventory of new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles with a free 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty included. Some exclusions apply. Plus, they offer top dollar for trades, and their service department is open until 1 a.m. on weekdays. Sayville Ford, Long Island's Ford giant, is conveniently located off exit 50 on Sunrise Highway, or visit SayvilleFord.com for more information.
Morning, Dan. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was awesome. I took my family to a Ducks game and had a blast. The seats were great. We ate a ton of food, and the Ducks won. They even had amazing fireworks.
Oh, yeah. They got a good thing going on there. I took friends to Thirsty Thursday a couple weeks ago and had too much fun.
They should totally use us in one of their radio spots.
You mean like the one we're doing right now?
Sure, that works.
Ducks Baseball. Good times every time. Get tickets at liducks.com.
Well, another entertaining ball game here in Charleston, West Virginia, between the Ducks and the Dirty Birds. And the Ducks led at 1 point, 3-0, and then 4-2. The Dirty Birds come back to tie it with a 2 spot in the bottom of the 6th, getting both runs with 2 outs. And then the Ducks come back with a 2-out base knock of their own, an RBI single up the middle by Joe DiCarlo, who continues his incredible start to the year. And Long Island now with a 5-4 lead. Joe Iorio will come on and pitch here in the bottom of the 7th. He takes over after a rocky 6th inning from Dylan Pfeiffer. He got 2 quick outs before allowing a double, a walk, and a 2-run triple off the bat of Mike Hart that tied the game. So Pfeiffer's second relief appearance of the year ends with 2 runs allowed in 1 inning. Iorio will come on and pitch the 7th. And for the Dirty Birds, Scott Kelly will lead things off. It'll be Kelly, Perez, and Longy, 2, 3, and 4 in the order for Charleston. Go through the out-of-town scores here this inning as well, and get you caught up with action around the Atlantic League and on the Major League scoreboard tonight. First pitch from Iorio, and Kelly takes low and outside for ball 1. Gastonia continuing to rack up runs here. 13-3, they lead the Wild Health Genomes in the 7th inning down in North Carolina. Joseph Rosas hit his 4th home run of the year for Gastonia. He's got 4 RBIs. Line drive to short, caught by Devin Marrero. And Scott Kelly is retired on the line out. He's now 0-for-4 on the night. And there's one away here in the bottom of the 7th. For Iorio, this is his 2nd relief appearance of the year. He picked up the win his first time out. That was on Saturday. The 8-0 win over the York Revolution. Iorio tossed 3 scoreless innings of relief. He allowed just 1 hit and struck out 1. This is his 3rd season with Long Island. First pitch to Juan Perez, and the slider is taken low and outside for ball number 1. Southern Maryland Blue Crabs have a 4-2 lead over the Staten Island Ferry Hawks, top of the 6th inning down in Waldorf, Maryland. Home opener for the Blue Crabs, who are trying to prevent Staten Island from getting their first win. 1-0 is a high pop-up foul behind the plate, third base side. Joe DiCarlo on the warning track near the Ducks on deck circle. Could not come up with it. I don't know if he got a piece of it or if it hit the top railing of the dugout. It looked like he also might have tripped in something in the on-deck circle. And it ended up going into the dugout. For whatever reason, the bat boy for the Dirty Birds did not take the items that are normally in the Ducks on-deck circle and put them in the dugout during the half inning in which the Ducks are not batting. DiCarlo went right over by the dugout and looked like might have tripped on something that was in the circle. The batting donut is still there in the circle. Fastball taken for a strike. Belt high over the outside corner by Perez, and the count 1-2. And fortunate that DiCarlo did not get seriously hurt there, as he almost made a very nice basket catch. From the windup, Iorio's 1-2 pitch, and Perez swings and foul tips it into the glove of DiCarlo for strike 3. So Joe Iorio with his first strikeout of the night, the 5th for the Ducks pitching staff. 2 away, and that'll bring up Nick Longy. So as we were saying, Staten Island has just gone in front. A 3-run double by Kevin Krause has put the Ferry Hawks ahead of the Blue Crabs 5-4, top of the 6th inning. No home runs in that ball game. First pitch here to Nick Longy. That swung on a nasty curveball down and away for strike 1. Meanwhile, the Rockers all over the Barnstormers, 9-0 down in High Point, bottom half of the 7th inning. Jerry Downs' 2nd home run of the year, Wheel his first of the season for the Rockers. 0-1. Longy, a ground ball hit to short. Charging in is Marrero. Fields throws to first in time for the out. And a nice and tidy 1-2-3, bottom of the 7th, a shutdown inning for Ducks right-hander Joe Iorio. So the Dirty Birds go in order. We go to the 8th here in West Virginia. The Ducks in front by the count of 5-4.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Dylan Pfeiffer, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Last night I told my husband, baby, I'm ready to grow. And he said, are we having a baby? I said, no, but I do want to expand our business. So First National Bank of Long Island really delivered.
At First National, we offer competitive rates in the financing you need and access to expert local lenders. We also underwrite and service every loan. Let's connect at fnbli.com. First National. Go first. Go far. The First National Bank of Long Island, member FDIC, equal opportunity lender, equal housing lender, loan subject to credit approval.
The Waddle Inn Shop is your home for everything Ducks baseball. The team store is full of official Long Island Ducks merchandise, great gifts, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more. You can even get your favorite name and number put on the back of your very own Ducks jersey. Celebrate Waddle Inn Wednesday as well, with exclusive deals in-store during every Wednesday home game. Visit the Waddle Inn Shop today at Fairfield Properties Ballpark or shop online anytime at liducks.com. Hey kids, are you looking for even more fun when you come out to a Long Island Ducks game? Then be sure to head over to the Ducks Fun Zone. It's located on the main concourse down the right field line. There you'll find 3 fun-filled inflatables, including the ducktail slide, the bounce house, and an obstacle course. Enjoy unlimited access to all 3 inflatables for just $5 every game. That's the Long Island Ducks Fun Zone, open during all home games at Fairfield Properties Ballpark.
Kit Sheets is the left-hander who takes over on the mound. We go to the 8th inning, and fans, there's no better time than right now to sign up for the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club. Children 14 and under will receive exciting gifts, discounts on merchandise, and unique experiences that only come with being a member of the Kids Club. Sign up today by visiting liducks.com or call 631-940-3825. Michael Pollock with you at Appalachian Power Park. The Ducks have a 5-4 lead, trying to make it 4 straight wins overall and 2 straight here in Charleston to start the road trip. Nick Longy will come up to the plate. Excuse me, Nick Longy was just at the plate. It is going to be Dustin Woodcock who comes up to the plate to get things started for Long Island against the lefty Sheets. First pitch, and Woodcock takes a fastball strike on the inside corner. Woodcock tonight is 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. Drove in a run and stole a base in the 2nd inning. Base it to right his last time up in the 6th. 0-1. And he takes on the outside corner this time for a strike. 0-2. Sheets has pitched 2 games thus far, has picked up a win. 3 scoreless innings thus far, allowing just 1 hit, and has struck out 3. 0-2. And that fastball up and away for a ball. 1-2. Sheets had been in the Astros organization from 2017 to 2021. In fact, last year pitched in a very familiar ballpark to the Atlantic League, Constellation Field in Sugar Land. Woodcock a check swing on a breaking ball. No swing, says the third base umpire here tonight, Greg Losh. So the count 2-2. With the Skeeters last year, he was 2-2 with a 3.93 ERA. 38 games, 2 of those starts, and 1 save. 2-2. Breaking ball taking a called strike 3 on the outside corner. Woodcock did not agree. First strike out of the night for Sheets, and the 5th for Dirty Birds pitching. 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Devin Marrero. Those who don't know, they are no longer known as the Sugarland Skeeters. They have rebranded since last year. They are now known as the Sugarland Space Cowboys, AAA affiliate of the Houston Astros. First pitch on the way, and that is taken for a strike at the knees by Marrero. He did not agree. He felt that was too low, and now having some words with Andy McPherson, the home plate umpire. So 0-1. Marrero had an RBI double to left center back in the 4th. He's 1 for 3 tonight. 0-1 is down and away, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Struck out swinging his last time up in the 6th, coming up with the bases loaded and 1 man out. From the windup, the 1-1. Down in the dirt. Grabbed there by Gonzalez. It's 2-1. By the way, finishing up on the out-of-town scores, again earlier today, a walk-off home run by Courtney Hawkins gave the Legends a 13-12 comeback win over the York Revolution in 10 innings. 2-1, swing and a miss. Late on the offering over the outer half of the plate, Marrero, and it's 2-2. Mets fell to the Cardinals 10-5 in St. Louis earlier today. Woodford, the win, improved to 1-0. Carrasco, the loss, fell to 1-1. Lindor, Nimmo, and Nito driving in the run to the Mets. Nimmo and Nito with 2 RBIs apiece. Marrero waits a 2-2 from Sheets. Left-hander gets the sign, deals, and Marrero smacks one deep but foul down the left field line. Yankees and Orioles tied at 2. They're in the bottom of the 6th inning in the Bronx. Giancarlo Stanton, his 3rd home run of the year. Anthony Santander, his 3rd home run of the year for the Orioles. Montgomery started for the Yankees, and now Michael King is in pitching. Kit Sheets gets the sign from Yovan Gonzalez. It'll be a 2-2 from the lefty. Pitch. Fastball taken on the outside corner, strike 3 called. And again, Marrero does not agree. Felt it was too far outside. So back-to-back Ks looking as Woodcock and Marrero take called strike 3s. Now looking at the pitch-by-pitch we see here from the TrackMan data, the called strike 3 to Woodcock was down and away, out of the zone. That pitch was well out of the zone, again, just based on what we see from the TrackMan data. Frias, a line drive in a shallow center. That's going to dunk in for a base hit just behind Connor Justice. First hit of the ball game for Vladimir Frias. He was 0 for 4 prior to that. But he gets his 4th hit of the game and is now just 8 hits away from 1,000 in his pro career. 12th hit of the game for Long Island. And with a runner at first, 2 down, here's Rusney Castillo to the plate. Rangers and the Canadians playing at Madison Square Garden tonight. They're tied at 1 in the 2nd period. Ryan Reeves the goal for the Rangers. Ryan Poling the goal for Montreal. Sheets comes set. First pitch to Castillo, and he swings and fists one in the air to shallow center. Seymour racing in, and he will make the catch for the final out of the inning. So the Ducks get a 2-out base hit off the bat of Vladimir Frias, but nothing further. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left. To the bottom half of inning number 8 we go. It's the Long Island Ducks 5, the Charleston Dirty Birds 4.
Hey fans, this is catcher Mitch Calandra, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Planning your next party or looking for a caterer that will handle all of your needs? Hidden Gem Cafe has got you covered. From setup to service to cleanup and amazing food that is sure to be talked about, they can do it all without breaking the bank. Hidden Gem knows that each event is unique and strives to design a specialized menu for each event. Call the Hidden Gem Cafe for your next party at 631-390-5912 and be sure to follow them on social media too at the Hidden Gem Cafe for ideas and information.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
On to the bottom half of the 8th inning we go. The Ducks leading at 5-4 over the Charleston Dirty Birds. Joe Iorio, who pitched a nice and tidy 1-2-3 inning in the bottom half of inning number 7, will stay in to pitch the bottom of the 8th inning. So as we go to the bottom of the 8th, Joe Iorio back to the mound. And up to the plate will step the left fielder, Angel Beltre. He Beltre, Williams, and Justice due up for the Dirty Birds. Iorio's first pitch, swung on and missed. Nasty breaking ball diving down and in. The count nothing at 1. Beltre tonight 0 for 3. He flied to left in the first, grounded to second in the third, and struck out looking his last time up in the sixth against Dylan Pfeiffer. 0-1 swung on and missed. Now the count nothing at 2. And Pfeiffer allowed 2 runs in the bottom of the sixth on the triple by Mike Hart. Tied the game, but the Ducks answered right back in the seventh to retake the lead. So Pfeiffer would be the pitcher of record on the Ducks side. 0-2, Beltre a ground ball and through the right side a base hit. So the Dirty Birds put the tying run on right away to begin this bottom half of the 8th inning.
Now batting, your right fielder.
Both teams had the day off on Monday, so they entered the series yesterday with relatively fresh bullpens. Just by the looks of things, it looks as though Wally Backman wants to avoid going with Sandy Baez, who's been the setup man for a 3rd time in 4 days. First pitch here is taken on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1 by Miles Williams. Baez pitched on Sunday, 2/3 of an inning, and then tossed an inning yesterday, throwing 22 pitches in his 1-inning setup role in the 8th, which he walked 2 but struck out 2 and was able to get out of a 2-on, 1-out jam. Williams fouls one back. Williams tonight is 0 for 3. He has grounded to third, which came in the second, struck out swinging in the third, and popped to first in the 6th. Travis holds on Beltre at first. Iorio turns and throws over to check on Beltre. Oh-2. High, deep drive to left, but that ball is going to hook foul. Williams got all of that. Drove it all the way out onto the street. But again, way out in front, so just a long, loud foul ball. Iorio made 13 relief appearances for the Ducks back in 2019, his first year with Long Island. He was 2-0 with a 2.59 ERA out of the bullpen for the Ducks that year. Made just 1 relief appearance last year. 0-2, fouled off the end of the bat. And again, Ducks have yet to confirm who their quote-unquote 5th starter would be. Again, they skipped a 5th starter this time through the rotation because they had the off day Monday, so no need for it. Kennedy pitching on regular rest today. But they will need a 5th starter on Saturday. That would normally be Akil Morris's spot in the rotation, but he pitched on Tuesday here, so on regular rest he would pitch on Sunday. And he's throwing around either Iorio or Hunter Caudell as that possibility. 0-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Challenged him with a high fastball, and Williams swung through it. Second strikeout for Iorio, the 6th for Ducks pitching. And there's out number 1 here in the bottom of the 8th.
Your shortstop, number 15, Connor Justice.
So again, it'll be interesting to see what the Ducks do here down the stretch of this game. They have a 1-run lead, but it looks like Iorio trying to get through this 8th. And assuming he does, would he come back out to try and close it out in the 9th, or will they go to another arm in the bullpen? First pitch fastball here, misses high and inside for ball 1. Tyler Webb is the closer, but Webb threw 14 pitches last night and pitched an inning and a third of relief on Sunday to close out the series win over the Revolution. 1-0, breaking ball, and that one just missed upstairs. Didn't miss by much. Justice doubled his last time up in the 6th inning with 2 outs. That started the rally with 2 down against Dylan Pfeiffer. He eventually scored on the 2-run triple by Mike Hart. 2-0. There's a strike. Fastball belt high. And again, according to TrackMan, that second pitch was in the strike zone. This one gets the call, though, to make it 2-1. Beltre leads at first. Throw over by Iorio to chase him back. Beltre no stolen base attempts yet this year. Jovan Gonzalez, who's been on base all 3 times he's come up to the plate tonight, waiting in the on-deck circle. 2-1. And there's a strike inside corner. Again, Justice and the fans did not like the call. But the count now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Another throw over to first by Iorio, chasing Beltre back to the bag. Iorio's been living at the top of the strike zone here in this at-bat against Justice. 2-2. Popped up in the air, shallow right. Frias going out, Fields coming in, and it is going to be off the glove of Frias. It lands for a base hit around second, and now returning to the bag and almost getting tagged out was Beltre, but he does get back in there as Marrero lost the handle on it. So a bloop single to right off the bat of Connor Justice. Fields had a long way to go to try and get to it, as did Frias. Frias was the only one who got the glove on it, and it deflected off of his glove. So now the tying run is at second for Charleston. The go-ahead run is at first. One man out. And up to the plate will step the catcher and 8-hitter, Yovan Gonzalez. Left-hander Brady Feigl has begun to get loose in the bullpen down the left field line. This could be Iorio's final batter with Mike Hart, the lefty, waiting on deck. And then the switch hitter Anthony Seymour after him. First pitch to Gonzalez. And he takes a breaking ball low and outside from Iorio for ball one. The Ducks bullpen was sharp last night. Again, just one hit allowed in 4 1/3 innings. The bullpen tonight has already conceded 4 hits in their 2+ innings. 1-0. Gonzalez takes a strike. Belt high over the outside corner. That'll even the count at 1-1. Double digits now for each team in the hit column. 12 for the Ducks, 10 for the Dirty Birds. 1-1. Fouled off. Back behind the plate to the first base side by Gonzalez. So now Iorio ahead in the count at 1-2. Last year, Iorio pitched 2 starts against the Dirty Birds, won both. Here a shot to third, caught by Romero. And the other runners retreat. So a line drive to third by Gonzalez results in the second out of the inning. Alertly, the runners are able to get back in time. And with 2 outs and 2 on, out of the dugout's going to come Wally Backman. With the left-handed hitting Mike Hart waiting in the on-deck circle. Wally Backman's going to play a matchup here. And he's going to call upon the lefty to come up and pitch Brady Feigl and face Mike Hart. So an inning and 2/3 of relief for Joe Iorio tonight. He's conceded 2 hits. And the Dirty Birds with runners at first and second with 2 down. And Feigl coming on to face Hart.
Hey fans, this is manager Wally Backman, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
The other day, my husband, Jason, was searching for something to watch on TV, and he said, "Baby, I want to take off." And I said, "Me too. Cancun?" And he said, "No, I mean our life. Get to the next level." So we called First National Bank of Long Island. Now we're going places.
With access to local decision makers who are known for highly personalized service, First National is the bank that always puts you first. Newsweek named us the best small bank in New York State. Let's connect at fnbli.com. First National. Go first. Go far. First National Bank of Long Island, member FDIC.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nicolak Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940. And ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Mike Hart, the batter, set to come up here. However, the Ducks have gone to their bullpen. Left-hander Brady Feigl has taken over on the mound. And Feigl will come on to set up a lefty-lefty matchup. Now the Dirty Birds do have 3 players on their bench that are righties. The catcher Tyler Blom, infielder Angel Garcet, who again got scratched today with back tightness, and outfielder Zach Sullivan, who I know Billy Horn is a fan of. But he's going to stick with Hart here, who had a big 2-run triple that tied the game back in the 6th. Angel Beltre, who singled, is at second. Connor Justice, a bloop single to right, is at first. Representing the tying and go-ahead runs respectively. And the first pitch, breaking ball from Feigl, misses down and in for ball 1. Feigl is making his 3rd relief appearance of the year. He struck out the side his first time out, but allowed 3 unearned runs his second time out, thanks to 3 Ducks errors in 1 inning. Hart is 1 for 3 with that 2-run triple. Feigel's 1-0, and Hart pops one up in the air, third base side, foul ground to Carlo, sheds the mask, and he makes the catch for the final out of the inning. So Wally Beckman wins the battle with the matchup. He brings in the lefty Feigl, who gets the lefty Hart, and that will retire the side. No runs for the Dirty Birds, 2 hits, they leave 2 on. We go to the 9th at Charleston, the Ducks still in front, 5-4.
Hey fans, this is right-handed pitcher Frank Muscatello, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSCG Long Island wants you to know how to save energy and money in your home. Did you know energy-efficient appliances can use up to 25% less energy? Here's how. Energy.
Video games on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 in their very own private luxury suite. Plus, they'll be treated to food, beverages, snacks, and much more. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, the party of a lifetime.
We go to the 9th inning here at Appalachian Power Park. Brady Feigl with a big out, inducing the pop out from the 9-hitter Mike Hart in the lefty-lefty matchup to strand 2 on base, leaving the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first for the Dirty Birds. We go to the 9th. Kid Sheets, who pitched a scoreless inning in the 8th, is going to stay in to pitch the 9th. And the southpaw will face 3 righties here, L.J. Mazzilli, Davidson Romero, and Sam Travis. Meanwhile, Tyler Webb has started to get loose in the bullpen for the Ducks down the left field line, so even though he has pitched twice in the last 3 days, Wally Backman, the Ducks look like they will go back to their closer. Obviously pending what takes place here in this top of the 9th. First pitch, and L.J. Mazzilli takes a fastball high and outside for ball 1. Initially, I was somewhat surprised to see the lefty come in, as Mike Hart last year hit better against lefties than righties. 267 against lefties, 239 against righties, but he was hitless in 2 at-bats against lefties this year. There's a strike. It's 1-1. But the move works out. Feigl gets the job done. The Ducks strand, or the Dirty Birds rather, strand 2 on base. Mazzilli tonight 1 for 4 with a run scored. He singled his last time up to center in the 7th. 1-1. Popped up foul. First base side out of play. And that will move the count to 1-2. Fans looking for the strikeout here of Mazzilli to get things started in this top half of the 9th inning. The pitch. It's a broken back ground ball to short. Charging in Connor Justice. The off-balance throw to first, and a good stretch by Nick Longy. Keeps his foot on the bag, and there's out number 1. So Mazzilli now 1 for 5 tonight. Every Duck has at least 1 hit in the game, with the exception of the man coming up to the plate right now, Davidson Romero, who is 0 for 4 tonight. Ducks with 12 hits total. Risney Castillo leading the bunch with 3. Joe DiCarlo's got a pair, as does Dustin Woodcock. First pitch breaking ball taken for a strike here, and the count 0-1 on Romero. Romero struggled last year against the Dirty Birds, had just 3 hits and 18 at-bats against them. 0-1, grounded foul at home plate. Last night, though, he had a big 2-run home run in the first, part of a 2-hit day, his first multi-hit game of the year. Ducks would love to give the bullpen some more cushion here in the top of the ninth. Again, Tyler Webb, the closer, looks like he is getting ready to come on and go for his 3rd save of the season. Fastball misses up and away here for ball number 1 to Romero. Just fly to right, fly to center, line to second, and reached on a fielder's choice. Here comes the 1-2 from Kit Sheets. Lefty winds and fires to the plate, and it's popped up foul. Back behind the plate, we'll do it again. Sheets stands on the mound, it's 5'10", 185 pounds, out of Midlothian, Virginia. Next month will turn 28 years old. Romero digs back into the batter's box. Sheets gets the sign from Gonzalez. And the 1-2 down in the dirt, blocked by Gonzalez. Now we'll even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking ahead, the Dirty Birds will have the top of their order to the plate in the 9th. Anthony Seymour, who's 1 for 4 with a run scored. Scott Kelly, who's 0 for 4. And Juan Perez, who is 2 for 4 with a double, an RBI, and a run scored. The 2-2. Low one outside. Good eye by Romero as he takes the pitch out of the zone. And so now the count full at 3-2. Sam Travis on deck. Joe DiCarlo in the hole. And right now, Joe DiCarlo's 7th inning RBI single, the difference in the game. Payoff pitch. Romero takes the fastball high and away for ball 4. First walk by a Dirty Birds relief pitcher tonight.
That's okay, though.
And it's another First National Bank of LI walk to first. Go first, go far. The Ducks get a 1-out base runner in Romero. And up to the plate will step the first baseman, Sam Travis. Ducks are not going to pinch run for Romero. They'll get more speed on the bases. They could always do that with Johnny Turbo or Mike Wolanski, but they want Romero's defense at the bottom of the 9th. First pitch is a fastball inside of Travis for ball 1. Travis tonight has a hit and 3 at-bats plus a walk. There's one hit, a single to center back in the 6th inning, but got thrown out trying to score on a base hit to right by Daniel Fields on a perfect throw from Miles Williams. Here's the 1-0. Travis takes a fastball upstairs. And now Sheets has lost the strike zone a bit. It's now 5 straight that he's missed with. 2-0 the count. Sheets pitching a 2nd inning in relief. He's up to 26 pitches now for the game, 15 for strikes. Two 0 on the way from Sheets. Kicks, comes home. Travis a swing and a miss. Almost swung out of his shoes there on a pitch diving down and in. So that will move the count to 2-1. Walker Weichel, who pitched in the 7th inning, charged with a run on 3 hits. Struck out 1 through 17 pitches, 11 for strikes. He's the pitcher of record for Charleston. 2-1. Travis a swing and a miss. Slider down and away. Went after it. Could not make contact. That'll even things up at 2-2. And again, Dylan Piper, the pitcher of record on the Ducks side, despite losing the lead in the bottom of the 6th. The Ducks retook the lead right back in the top of the 7th. Two coming to Travis. Sheets looks to first, deals to the plate. Travis takes a called strike 3 over the inside corner. And Travis not happy about it, having words with tonight's home plate umpire Andy McPherson. Not the first time we've seen a player on either side upset with the call. And again, just looking on what we see via the TrackMan here, the pitch appeared to be inside. So a strikeout looking, third strikeout for Sheets, all of which have been looking. And with 2 down, up to the plate, steps Joe DiCarlo. He takes that pitch inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. DiCarlo has been all over the base paths again tonight. He has 2 singles, a walk, has driven in a run, and scored twice in this game. And again, his RBI single in the 7th, the difference of the game. 1-0. That on the inside corner for a strike. Good slider from Sheets. And the count even at 1-1. Webb continues to get loose for Long Island down the left field line. Romero leads at first with 2 down. Here's the 1-1. And that fastball taken high above the belt. Close pitch. But it is deemed to be high, and it's 2-1. Three walks total tonight for the Dirty Birds pitching staff. 2 from starter Jordan Stevens. 2-1. Another pitch up out of the zone. Another good eye by DiCarlo. If he is able to reach with 2 down, Daniel Fields would be next. Lefty hitter. And the Ducks have 3 righties on the bench in Wolanski, Turbo, and Calandra, should they choose to send one of them into the game. Here comes the 3-1. And that swung on and lifted in the air to left. Fairly well hit, but this will stay in the yard. Angel Beltre makes the call on the catch, and that will retire the side. So in the 9th for the Ducks, no runs, no hits. They get a walk and leave a man on base. We will head to the bottom half of the 9th inning. Ducks will try and close it out. They lead it 5-4.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Your source for everything Ducks is liducks.com. The official website of the Long Island Ducks is the best place to stay up to date with Long Island's hometown team. Purchase tickets to the game, see the full promotional schedule, visit the online store, read the latest news stories, and watch every game live right on the homepage. The site offers an optimal browsing experience on either your computer or mobile device. liducks.com, the official website of the Long Island Ducks. Your one-stop shop for all things Ducks baseball.
Planning your next party or looking for a caterer that will handle all of your needs? Hidden Gem Cafe has got you covered. From setup to service to cleanup and amazing food that is sure to be talked about, they can do it all without breaking the bank. Hidden Gem knows that each event is unique and strives to design a specialized menu for each event. Call the Hidden Gem Cafe for your next party at 631-390-5912 and be sure to follow them on social media too at the Hidden Gem Cafe for ideas and information.
Tyler Webb is on. The Ducks closer and former major leaguer will make his second straight appearance here in this series, pitching in his 3rd straight game overall with the off day on Monday in between. And he'll be bidding for his 3rd save of the year. The Ducks lead at 5-4 over the Charleston Dirty Birds. Charleston will set up the top of their order here in the 9th against Tyler Webb. It will be Anthony Seymour to start, a switch hitter, and then two righties, Scott Kelly and Juan Perez. Ducks out hitting the Dirty Birds 12-10. Charleston has made the only 2 errors in this game. So here is Anthony Seymour up to the plate, the switch hitting center fielder, to get things started for the hosts. Webb looks in for the sign and comes set. First pitch of the inning is swung on and rocketed to deep left center. On the run, Rusney Castillo. He won't get it. It lands for a base hit. Going for second is Seymour. The throw in is not in time. A hustle double for Seymour. And that is how we get started here in the bottom half of the 9th inning. It was hit into the left center field gap. Castillo on the run, trying to get over there, and it just eluded his reach. Almost looked like he couldn't decide whether he wanted to play it on the hop or try and slide and make the catch. With Seymour's speed, though, and that gets by him, it could be an inside-the-park home run. But Seymour with his second hit of the game, the 11th hit for Charleston. Now the Dirty Birds get the tying run a second, nobody out for Scott Kelly. And I would have to think Kelly is trying to bunt here to move the runner over. Got Juan Perez on deck, who's had 2 hits tonight. Webb wants to go through the signs again with Joe DiCarlo. DiCarlo flashes the signs, and Webb steps off again. Meanwhile, Ryan Lawler has started to get loose in the bullpen for Charleston down the right field line. Presumably in case the Dirty Birds tie this game. First pitch on the way to Kelly. He squares the bunt and takes a breaking ball up and away for ball number 1. Then Webb pitched a scoreless inning in the 9th last night, allowed a hit and struck out 1. 14 pitches, 11 for strikes as he picked up his second save of the year. He threw an inning and a third on Sunday, throwing 27 pitches. So going for a third time in 4 days. The 1-0. Kelly swings away and grounds it up the middle into center field, a base hit. Seymour around third. He will come in to score. Back-to-back base hits for the top of the order of the Dirty Birds. The save is blown, and Charleston ties the game up at 5. Kelly surprising everybody there. I think we all thought that he was going to probably lay down the bunt to move the runner over, but he swings away, and Scott Kelly, who was 0 for 4 in the game, grounds it past the second baseman Frias, who was playing in a bit, and brings home the tying run. So Tyler Webb blows his first save of the year, and now runner at first with nobody out. Scott Kelly, the winning run. They're going to appeal to third here, and they say he is safe. Davidson Romero cannot believe it. He thought for sure that the runner Seymour missed the bag. He is arguing right now with Greg Losh, the third base umpire, who's stationed out by second base, as he slowly walks the baseball back to the mound. Vladimir Frias is also there talking with Greg Losh. The fans getting restless here. And now Scott Kelly will take his lead at first base. Webb's first pitch on the way to Juan Perez, and he fouls one back behind the plate for strike 1. So just 3 pitches into Tyler Webb's relief appearance tonight. He blows the save, allowing the double to Anthony Seymour and an RBI single to Scott Kelly. The 0-1. Now that breaking ball is strike on the outside corner. Quickly 0-2. So now it's on Webb to try and get through this inning without any further damage and force extras. The 0-2 is on the ground to short. This should be 2. Marrero flips to Frias 1 on a first double play. Just what the doctor ordered for Tyler Webb and the Ducks. First double play turned by either side in this game. So now 2 down and the base is empty. That'll bring up the first baseman, Nick Longy. So after a terrific performance from the Ducks bullpen last night, 4 1/3 innings of shutout baseball, the Ducks bullpen tonight has not been as strong. There's a strike. The count nothing in 1 3 2/3 innings tonight, and they've combined to allow 3 runs on now 6 hits. 0-1 Alongi is driven high in the air to center. That's hit fairly well. Back goes Castillo. He looks up, and you can forget it. A walk-off solo home run over the center field wall by Nick Longi. His second home run in as many days for the Flock, for the Dirty Birds. And Charleston, with 3 runs in the bottom of the 9th, walks off with a 6-5 win over the Ducks. So Tyler Webb does not have his best stuff tonight, allowing 3 hits to the 4 batters he faces, gets the big double play ball to get 2 outs, but leaves a pitch out over the plate that Longi doesn't miss. And the 0-1 pitch driven over the batter's eye in center for a walk-off solo home run. Well, don't go anywhere. The postgame show is coming up next. We'll recap this game and hand out the player of the game honors. Ducks fall tonight 6-5 to the Dirty Birds.
Hey fans, this is Tyler Webb, left-handed pitcher, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
This is it. Check it out. See what everyone's talking about. Let Nicolak Pavers pave your way.
Bring your outdoor living dreams to life. Visit Nicolak's Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst and see thousands of square feet of pavers, retaining walls, fire pits, and outdoor living accents on display. Only Nicolak paving stones are made with Paver Shield technology for more vibrant color options than anyone else. Visit Nicolak.com to request a free sample or their Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst. Nicolak. Ask for it by name. You'll see the difference. Visit Nicolak.com. That's Nicolak.com.
Let Nicolak Pavers pave your way. Pave your way.
Well, a tough loss for the Ducks tonight, who were 3 outs away from winning their 4th straight game and 1 out away from heading to extra innings. But the Dirty Birds say otherwise. They scored 2 runs on 3 hits off of former big leaguer Tyler Webb in the 9th, and a walk-off with a 6-5 win over the Ducks. Charleston improving to 5-1 on the year. The Ducks dropping to 3-2. Let's recap this game for you. For the 2nd straight day, the Ducks got out to an early lead but couldn't hold it. They scored single runs in the first 3 innings against Jordan Stevens. Rusney Castillo a solo home run to right center in the 1st inning. An RBI single by Dustin Woodcock to left field in the 2nd. And then in the 3rd, Rusney Castillo reached on a single, went to 2nd on an error, and then advanced to 3rd and scored on a fielder's choice and throwing error. And so the Ducks led it 3-0 at that point going into the bottom of the 3rd. Brett Kennedy started for the Ducks. He pitched well over the first 2, but in the 3rd, he allowed back-to-back one-out RBI doubles to Juan Perez and Nick Longi that closed the gap to 3-2. He was able to get out of it with the lead still intact. The Dirty Birds had cut into the early 3-run lead. The Ducks got a run back in the 4th inning when Joe DiCarlo walked, went to 2nd on a wild pitch, and scored on a 2-out RBI double by Devin Marrero. That made it 4-2. And it would stay that way until the bottom of the 6th. Dylan Pfeiffer took over for Brett Kennedy, got 2 quick outs, but then allowed a double to Connor Justice, a walk to Yohan Gonzalez, and a 2-run triple to the 9-hitter and 3rd baseman Mike Hart. That tied the game up at 4 apiece. So Dylan Pfeiffer was unable to keep the lead intact. However, the Ducks got the lead right back in the 7th against Walker Weichel after Long Island had 4 hits in the 6th against Stephen Chamblee and could not play to run. They picked up 3 hits in the 7th. And almost did not score, but got a 2-out RBI single by Joe DiCarlo that scored L.J. Mazzilli, who had singled earlier in the inning. And that brought the lead back in favor of Long Island at 5-4. The Ducks were unable to score in the 8th. The bottom of the 8th, the Dirty Birds threatened against Joe Iorio, putting 2 on with 1 out. Iorio got the 2nd out, and Brady Feigl came in to induce a pop-out in foul territory from Mike Hart to end the inning. Ducks went scoreless in the top of the 9th against Kit Sheets, and that took us to the bottom of the 9th when Tyler Webb came on. He allowed a leadoff double on the first pitch to Anthony Seymour, which Rusney Castillo nearly had but could not come up with. And then the following batter was Scott Kelly, who had shown bunt on the first pitch but did not lay one down. And then on the second pitch, swung away and grounded an RBI single past the dive of Vladimir Frias in his center, scoring Seymour and tying the game at 5. Webb got a big double play ball, 6-4-3 off the bat of Juan Perez for the first 2 outs of the inning and needed one more out to force extras. But Nick Longy, wasting no time, went after the first pitch and crushed a solo home run off of the black fencing that is above the center field fence. Longy's second home run of the season and in this series, and it gave the Dirty Birds the win 6-5. Final totals from tonight's game for the Ducks: 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base in the ball game and certainly had plenty of chances to widen the gap but could not do so. For the Dirty Birds, 6 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 8. Kid Sheets gets the win with 2 scoreless innings. He allows a hit and a walk, strikes out 3. Tyler Webb, the blown save, takes the loss to fall to 0-1. He allowed 2 runs on 3 hits in 2/3 of an inning. No save. The game took 2 hours and 58 minutes in front of a crowd of 798 here tonight at Appalachian Power Park. Time to hand out tonight's player of the game honors. Tonight it's going to go to Nick Longy, the first baseman of the Dirty Birds, who was 3 for 5 at the plate with 2 RBIs and a run. No hit or RBI bigger than his walk-off home run over the center field fence to give the Dirty Birds a 6-5 win. Take one more break. When we come back, we'll have the out-of-town scores and then set you up for the rubber game of the series, which will now be tomorrow.
Hey, fans. This is right-handed pitcher Chad Hawken, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body, because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
Morning, Dan. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was awesome. I took my family to a Ducks game and had a blast. The seats were great. We ate a ton of food, and the Ducks won. They even had amazing fireworks.
Oh, yeah. They got a good thing going on there. I took friends to Thirsty Thursday a couple weeks ago and had too much fun.
They should totally use us in one of their radio spots.
You mean like the one we're doing right now?
Sure, that works.
Ducks Baseball. Good times every time. Get tickets at liducks.com.
Well, tough night for the Ducks here in Charleston, West Virginia, as the Ducks took a 5-4 lead into the ninth. At one point led this game 3-0, but they fall 6-5 in walk-off fashion on a solo home run in the bottom of the ninth by Nick Longy with 2 outs off of closer Tyler Webb. On the out-of-town scoreboard, a final earlier today in the Atlantic League, the Lexington Legends 13-12 walk-off win over the York Revolution on a home run, 2-run home run by Courtney Hawkins in the bottom of the 10th. Gibson, the win, improved to 1-0. Fuller, the loss, fell to 0-1. Carlos Franco hit his second home run of the year for the Revolution in the loss. And a final in High Point, North Carolina. The Rockers shut out the Barnstormers 14-0, just 3 hits for Lancaster. Nicolino, the win, improved to 1-0. Di Sabatino, the loss, fell to 0-2. Down to second home run. Wheel hit 2 home runs for High Point, his first and second of the year. 2 games are still going on right now. The Staten Island Ferry Hawks closing in on their first win in franchise history. They lead the Blue Crabs 5-4, top of the 8th inning. Andres Brasano is now in pitching for Southern Maryland. Nunn is now in for Staten Island. Krause with 4 RBIs leading the way for the Ferry Hawks tonight. And the other game going on right now, they're in the top of the 9th down in North Carolina. Gastonia all over Wild Health, 17-4 the score there. Former Duck Chris Shaw, his first home run of the year for Wild Health. Kiefer hit his first as well for the Genomes. And for Gastonia, Joseph Rosa going deep with his 4th home run of the season. He has driven in 4 runs tonight, as has Levy. On the Major League scoreboard, Mets fall to the Cardinals 10-5 earlier today. Woodford, the win, improved to 1-0. Carrasco, the loss, fell to 1-1. Yankees and the Orioles playing right now in the Bronx. Yankees have a 5-2 lead, bottom of the 8th inning. Giancarlo Stanton, his 3rd home run of the year. Joey Gallo, his 2nd of the season for the Yankees. Anthony Santander has hit his 3rd for the Orioles. And the Rangers and Canadians are tied at 2 in the 3rd period at Madison Square Garden. Ranger goals from Ryan Reeves and Frank Vetrano. So that'll do it for the out-of-town scoreboard. We now have a rubber game in this 3-game series tomorrow morning. Quick turnaround for these 2 teams. They'll be back here for a 10:35 first pitch. The Ducks will send out lefty Bennett Parry to the mound, who threw 4 scoreless innings his first time out on Saturday against York. He'll get the start for Long Island. And Joe Testo, who took a no decision his first time out, will get the start for the Dirty Birds in a matchup of lefties, with the Dirty Birds trying to finish off the homestand with a 6-1 record, and the Ducks trying to finish this series by taking 2 out of 3 for the second series in a row. That'll do it for us here on this Wednesday night in Charleston, West Virginia. Once again, the final score, the Dirty Birds walk it off with a 6-5 win over the Ducks. We invite you to join us for our next Ducks broadcast. That is going to be tomorrow morning when these two teams meet for the rubber game of the 3-game series. Pre-game show is going to begin at 10:20, the first pitch at 10:35, and you can follow all the action right here on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. My name is Michael Pollack. Thank you so much for spending your Wednesday night with me. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Have a great rest of your evening. We'll do it all over again tomorrow morning, brunch with the Ducks, starting at 10:20. Good night and so long from Appalachian Power Park.